Hello, welcome back to the bottom. My name is Beast. Today we're back with Ninki Seiyuu. Kinda started a bit late today. But who cares? I blame Ellis. Yeah, I was watching a stream. Yeah, namely Sir Pricketon again. Was playing Xenonauts, and I'm once again, like in Scott's stream, a character in his army, and I am enraged that there's only one melee weapon option, so I just have to go around with a shield and like a taser stick and whack aliens because I'm not gonna pussy out and carry a fucking gun. I'm gonna go out in the field with a fucking bunking stick and gather my weapons. Anyways,
夏真っ盛りですね。皆さん、夏バテしていませんか？おはようございます。クルスユカコです。エアコンの効かせすぎで風邪をひいたりしないように気をつけてくださいね。今日はいただいたメールを中心にお話ししたいと思います。今晩もどうぞお付き合いください。
This is radio show starts, but it is just a recording, and that one that was recorded much earlier than usual. Kurusu decided to get surgery at one of those hospitals Kay introduced her to. Right now she's in the middle of recovering from the surgery and can't speak at all.
今週もお便りたくさんいただけて嬉しいです。ありがとうございます。
It was from before she went under the knife, right? Must have been really forcing her voice out. I know she's a pro, but didn't anyone try and stop her? Thinking like this is really overstepping the boundary. I know I'm being annoying. I know I'm being excessively worried right now. I'll be the first to admit that. I'm lost in thought. The phone I'd thrown onto the sofa in frustration buzzes. It's a message from Kurusu.
こんばんは。夜分にすみません。まだ起きていらっしゃいますか？もしよければお電話しても良いでしょうか？
I hurriedly type OK into my phone. Feels like the data of my phone is ringing.
こんばんは。すみません。こんな遅くに。
No, it's fine. I was awake anyway. Wow, I'm hearing Kuzu's voice from the radio and my phone at the same time. No, that's not what I should be thinking about right now. Are you allowed to talk already?
ええ。手術から10日経ったので、声も解禁なんです。
See, that's great to hear.
ありがとうございます。でも、すみませんでした。声を出すこと自体、明日まで我慢すればよかったんですけど、興奮して眠れなくなってしまって、つい。
Excited in what way? I know you're here. You know I'm here for you anytime.
私ならですか？
Well, yeah. Did I say something weird? Guess that makes it sound like she's special to me. I mean, that's not wrong, but...
ありがとうございます。嬉しいです。
No problem. Where's this conversation going? How's your throat? Does it hurt?
はい、おかげさまで。まだ自分でも恐る恐る声を出している感じですけど、違和感はありませんよ。
I see, that's good. It's been a while since I talked to Kurusu. I'm a little nervous.
緊張しますね。誰かとお話しするのはすごく久しぶりなんです。変な声じゃないですか？
Not one bit. But no way.
ケイトさん？
Sorry, I was just relieved to hear that the surgery went well.
ありがとうございます。よかった。最初に声を聞いてもらえたのがケイトさんで。すごくお世話になりましたし。
I did? I'm the first one to hear her speak. The first person she wanted to talk to after her rest period was me. I could have totally taken those words the wrong way, but I'm sure she didn't mean anything.
病院を紹介してもらったお礼も 文章で送っただけでちゃんと伝えられていませんでしたから気になっていたんです。
You don't need to worry about that. I love helping you out.
好きですか？
Sorry, I just mean I'm happy to help is all.
ごめんなさい。そうですよね。私ったら変なところに反応しちゃって。
No, I'm sorry for wording it that way. What am I doing? She might have a way to call you. Don't make this weird. So, are you going straight back to work?
はい。ラジオも収録済みのものは今日の分までですから、アニメの収録も別撮りで待っていただいているのがいくつかあるので。
Okay, but be careful. You've only just recovered.
そうですね。ですけどそこはうまく調整していただけそうです。担当のマネージャーさんが変わることになりまして、女の方なんですけども、いろいろ気遣っていただけていますから。
Oh, okay. Oh, they changed your manager. Your old manager was that really strict-looking guy. I've seen him before, and I've heard Kurusu talking to him on the phone before too. See, I want to say that's a good thing.
前のマネージャーさんには厳しい言葉もたくさんもらいましたけど、でも今の私という存在はあの方あってこそなわけですから、もちろん感謝しているんです。
She really is an angel. She's too perfect. But I feel like I got a glimpse at her professional side from her choice of words there.
今のマネージャーさんは私が学生だということも体調のことも考慮してくださっていますから、だからこれからは大丈夫ですよ。
See, that's great.
今までいろいろご心配をおかけしてしまってごめんなさい。延期していた入寮の件も進めさせてもらえればと思うんです。お引っ越しの準備自体はもう終わっていますから。
Really? You can?
ケイトさんのお母様にもご連絡して、次の週末までには入寮させていただきたいなと。
That's great. I'm sure the dome will be much brighter with you in it. I mean, everyone will be excited to have you here. Seriously, what the hell am I doing?
ありがとうございます。それじゃあ入寮の日取りが決まったらご連絡しますね。
Okay, looking forward to it.
それではおやすみなさい。またです。
She hangs up. I can still feel her voice in my ear. And on this bright and early Sunday morning, Rusa has officially moved into the Maikaza dorm. But I'm in the kitchen getting ready to make dinner. We're having a welcome party for her tonight. The models will complain if I'm not careful, so I need to keep the menu healthy. If I stick to olive oil and other superfoods, it should keep the calorie count down. Okay, I think I'm ready to get started.
お兄ちゃんどこ？
In the kitchen!
お兄ちゃん、晩ご飯の準備中？
Yeah, what about you? You're meant to be helping tidy Kurusu's room, but I'll not be slacking off.
サボってるわけじゃないよ。お兄ちゃんに用事があるの。
You did?
私たちでパーティーの準備をしたいから、お兄ちゃんはゆかこさんの案内をしてほしいんだ。お願いしていい？
Hold on, what about the tidy?
だいたい終わったよ。無理やり部屋に押し入ったらダメだからね。まあ、ゆかこさんなら入れてくれるかもしれないけど。
Don't tease me. If I were the kind of guy who lets things get to my head, you could be planting all sorts of ideas in there now.
大変なことってどんなこと？お兄ちゃん、大事な新しい妖精さんに対して何考えてるの？
No, I'm not! Can you not scream your jokes out like that?
ゆかこさん、お兄ちゃんには悪気がないんです。思春期男子にとっては仕方のないことなんで。
That's it! I'm censoring you! It's already too late, but I cover up Konatsu's mouth with my hand. We're getting really carried away here. That's so embarrassing.
いつ見ても仲良しですよね。ケイト、これから毎日お二人の仲のいいところを見せてもらえるって思うとちょっとワクワクします。変ですかね。
What an angel. She just ignores Konatsu's screams and gives us a smile.
もうお兄ちゃんが思春期だなんて言わないから。
It already feels like we're on Yukako's route, honestly. Fine, but I'm watching you. When I let go of her, Konatsu sighs heavily.
それじゃあ、お兄ちゃんとゆかこさんはレオナイを回ってきてください。お料理は私たちに任せてくださいね。
Well, you and what army?
あたしらのことに決まってるでしょ。そういうわけで、案内役、よろしくお願いね。
I didn't know you two were here.
やな案内が終わったら外に行ってきなよ。周りのコンビニとかいろいろ案内するとこあんでしょ。
Alright, does that sound good to you, Kurusu?
はい、大丈夫です。よろしくお願いします。
Let's hope her route is better than Misa's. Okay, how about we get straight to it then?
はい。私たちの準備が終わったら連絡するから、ゆっくりしてきてくださいね。
I'm showing her the bathroom. I take Kurusu to the practice room. And here's the practice room. But you've been here before, right?
はい。でも、自分が住む場所にある設備だと思うと、感慨深いです。
Students are allowed to use it whenever they want. Konatsu has been hogging it a lot lately, but feel free to kick her out.
ありがとうございます。お家でいつでも声を張れるのは本当に嬉しいです。
Kurusu looks around the practice room with sparkles in her eyes.
ケイトさんもレッスン室はよく使うんですか？
Only when I'm helping Konatsu or Seno with their practice. Usually I just do typical caretaker stuff like cooking and cleaning.
そうなんですか？皆さんのお話だとすごくしっかりお仕事されてるって聞いていますけど。
They're exaggerating, hardly do anything. I'm glad that what she's heard about me is positive, though.
でも、そうなんですか。ケイトさんは皆さんのレッスンに立ち会われてるんですね。
Yeah, if there's anything I can help with, feel free to let me know.
じゃあ、私がお願いしたら、その時もレッスンに立ち会っていただけるんでしょうか？
Practice.
はい。ダメですか？
Sure, if you'd like, I'd be happy to help.
よかった。それじゃあ、よろしくお願いしますね、ケイトさん。
Would I really be of any help to Kurusu's practice, though? I'm starting to worry I'll make her hate me when giving feedback. Well, I think that covers the dorm tour. Is there anywhere else you want to see?
そうですね。皆さんのお部屋の場所は教えていただきましたし、管理人室は以前にお邪魔しましたし。
And the others are still busy getting ready, so if you'd like, I could show you around the neighborhood like Shinjo suggested.
あ、そうですね。それなら、
Kurusu fidgets.
私の部屋に来ていただくっていうのはどうですか？
Huh? What? Why did you say did you just ask what I think he asked? Let me try that again. Did you just ask what I think she asked?
もう片付けはほとんど終わっていますし、もしよかったらなんですけど、私は管理人室を見せていただいてますし、そう、フェアじゃないかなって。
When someone says like, right! You know that's, yes, I thought of the excuse. You don't need to worry about me. Your room is a girl's room.
気遣われちゃいましたね。
Kurusu turns away from me a bit. Maybe it was rude to word it that way. Mean, if you don't mind, may I see your room?
はい。
Sure of how to correct course without overshooting, I decided to give in.
どうぞ、入ってください。
Thank you. Leaving the door open, I take a single step into her room. Even with her approval, going all the way in seems a bit too much for me.
こんな感じの部屋になりました。
It's nice. I never guessed you moved in today.
頑張っちゃいました。絶対今日中に目処をつけたいと思っていたので。 前もってお部屋のレイアウトも考えていたんです。見学させていただいた時に寸法とかもチェックして。
I see. It's nice to know she was so excited about moving in. Oh, do you have work tomorrow? Suddenly I'm worried that she might have needed to set her room up quickly because she has to dive straight into work the next day.
いいえ、そういうわけではないのですが、明日は開けておきたくて。それに皆さんも手伝ってくださったので張り切ってしまって、早くここへ馴染みたいですし。
Is that so? She now became flustered. Why is that?
男性に自分の部屋を見せるのって緊張しますね。初めてですし、なおさらです。変じゃないですか？あまり女の子らしくないとか。
I would say it's fairly girly. Like, not just like overly girly, like it's just like a very nice, modest. Not all, it's very cute. It's cute and smells good. It makes me so nervous. Currently standing in the Kuroshi's room! It's only sunk in now that we're going to be living under the same roof. Oh, you brought your game console. The console stands out like a sore thumb compared to its frilly surroundings. Oh yeah, you said you play Theogonia online, right? As a healer, was it?
そうですね。またリプレイですから、あまり詳しくないんですが。
Want to play together sometime then? If you're nervous about battles with just the two of us, just fishing is fine too. Kurusu, why is she so surprised?
そうですね。ぜひ。
She's clearly forcing a smile. Now maybe I'm pressuring her to show me too much of her private life. I've messed things up from day one. If only I could redo today from this morning. I'm in desperate need of a restart button. That reminds me, you left cardboard boxes you broke down in front of your room, right? Let me take those out for you.
いえ、そんな悪いです。荷造り用のビニール紐を小夏さんが後で探してきてくださるそうですから。
Don't worry, I know where it is. I'll take care of it.
そうですか？ありがとうございます。じゃあ、一緒に片付けてもらってもいいですか？
Of course. I can't stay in here any longer. It's not just the fact that I'm in a girl's room. Being the caretaker here, I've gotten used to that. But this is Kuroshi's room. Just standing in a room like this, I've got no idea where to look. I'm like a helpless chicken. Kurusu and I finish cutting up the cardboard boxes, and by the time I take them outside, it's already dark. As soon as I come back in, Konoto sends me a text. With my stomach running on fumes, I go get Kurusu and lead her to the cafeteria.
お待たせしました、ゆかこさん。さあさあ、こちらへどうぞ。すみません。ありがとうございます。長倉くんはこっちに座って。飲み物はそこから選んでね。
Okay, thanks. We take our seats and everyone lifts their full glasses.
し、じゃあゆかえるの歓迎会を始めるぞ。マイカゼ寮へようこそ、ゆかこさん。
Congratulations on your recovery.
乾杯！乾杯！ありがとうございます。乾杯です。
We all clink glasses and get the party started.
できました。
That is a very heavy meal load. Food is plentiful. There's pizza, French fries, basically nothing but junk food. What? Didn't you guys tell me no high-calorie stuff?
歓迎会なんだからいいじゃん。ブレイクオってやつ。カロリー高いものじゃんじゃん食べる。罪悪感まみれの歓迎会なんだよ。
Wow, you wave it off so easily. You're not terrifying. I'm sure you need to watch what you eat and such, but don't feel you need to force yourself to eat this. I can make a salad.
いえいえいえ、大丈夫ですよ。私もこういうの結構好きですし。
Look me in the eye when you say that.
そんなことチーズトロトロのピザが美味しすぎるよ。 もう一枚いただきまーす。フライドポテトなんて油と炭水化物でできてる罪な食べ物なのに。103キロ落としたばっかりだぞ。リバウンドする。
They've all brought this on themselves. When our eyes happen to meet, Kurusu starts laughing. Zappy, I can't believe I get to enjoy this every day.
ほらほらユカエル、遠慮せずに飲んだ。コーラだけど。ありがとうございます。いただきます。
Yukako-Route.
お兄ちゃん、管理人代行を始めた頃より気遣い度がパワーアップしてる気がする。好感度爆上げか。あざとすぎ有
I don't know what you're talking about.
罪。でも今さら好感度爆上げなんて狙う必要ないんじゃないですか。そうね、どっちかっていうと甘い雰囲気出す方が有罪かも。
I expect this from Konatsu, but not you too, Seno. If you say Kurushi and I look like we're getting along, it'll go to my head.
主役を独り占めするのは反則じゃない、管理人。ほらクルス、こっちこっち。はい。じゃあここで主役のユカコさんに入寮の感想を聞いてみちゃいましょう。おお、いいじゃん。意気込み聞かせてよ。意気込みですか？
Like an old man hassling newbies at a drinking party.
長倉は落ち着きすぎ。浮かれてるって思われるのが恥ずいから抑えてるんだろうけどさ。
She can read me well.
嬉しいんだったら素直に喜んでおけばいいのに。男の子って複雑なのね。
I don't think he's ever heard of tsunderes. It's not just boys.
ゆかこさん、お兄ちゃんの照れを吹き飛ばすくらい苦しい感じのお言葉をお願いします。苦しい感じですか？わかりました。それでは。
She clears her throat before starting to speak.
初めて舞風寮に来た時からここで暮らしている皆さんが生き生きしていて素敵な場所だなってずっと思っていたんです。私も皆さんの一員になれたらどんなに素敵だろうって思っていました。もともとの予定からはだいぶ遅くなってしまいましたが、今日を迎えられてすごく嬉しく思っています。ふつつか者ですが、どうぞよろしくお願いします。嫁入り感。でも可愛いです。苦しい。長倉くんも苦しんでるっぽいわね。
Sorry, but her angel stats are already maxed out.
お兄ちゃん苦しんでる場合じゃないよ。管理人代行としてちゃんとお返事しないと。
I do. You guys have put me on a way too high a pedestal. Well, whatever. Kurusu?
はい。
Welcome to my kazuto. I hope you enjoy your time here.
ゆかこさんが幸せに過ごせるように寮生皆さんで全面的に協力させていただきます。ありがとうございます。これからよろしくお願いします。まだまだ終わりじゃないからね。デザートだってあるし、カロリー摂取の罪悪感が一番高まるのは夜中だから。
Why are you guys making yourselves suffer on purpose? I almost want to ask if this isn't some elaborate, excruciating joke.
長倉、つまんないこと考えたでしょ。罰としてコーラ一気いっとく？
No, I'm not. And can you stop criticizing my every thought, please? That was from the entrance.
みんな、まだやってるわよね。間に合ってよかった。
Kaname. Never imagined Kaname would be walking through those
お
doors.
疲れ様です。って要さん、鍵かかってませんでしたか？歓迎会中のみんなに突撃して驚かせたいってメグさんに言ったら鍵を貸してくれたのよ。それよりほら、ケーキを買ってきたの。みんなで食べましょう。美味しそうですね。ありがとうございます、要さん。クルスさん、私のことって。はい、伺っています。ブルームさんのマネージャーの脇坂さんですよね。この前学園で弟さんにもお会いしました。そうなのね。
弟のことは知らないでいてほしかったかも。
How can you say something so mean? I know that's not how she feels.
まあそれはそれとして、入寮おめでとうクルスさん。私ここの OG なの。何かあったら相談に乗るからね。
はい、その時はよろしくお願いします。
やっべ、かなめさん OG って立場利用してユカエル油断させてブルームに引き抜こうとしてない？物騒な冗談はやめてもらっていいかな。いや、来たいって思ってくれるならいつでも大歓迎というか、ぜひ来ないって感じだけど。
Clubfoot will send assassins after you for that, Kaname.
で、違う！私は純粋に OG としてね。もう私の純粋な気持ち返して。
It's all Shinjo's fault, but at least Kurusu is laughing.
クルスさん、事務所のしがらみとか気にしなくていいからね。困ったことがあったら何でも言ってちょうだい。
はい、ありがとうございます、脇坂さん。
If things are going this well on day one, looks like she won't have any problems with the other girls. I have to work hard at the dorm to ensure Kurusu can enjoy herself here. Having made up my mind, I start dishing out the high-calorie cake for everyone. The next day, everyone is in fucking tears as they look at the goddamn... that goddamn... Why can't I think of the fucking word right now? What the fuck, help me. Scale. That's the word. I'm fucking stupid. That's all a break, but I shouldn't expect the party to go on that long. Oops. Cleaned up after the party, took a shower, and just finished watching my midnight anime. Even though it was a high-calorie feast, Kurusu seemed to enjoy herself, so call that a win. I'm gonna sleep like a log tonight. As I start to stumble to my bed, there's a knock on my door. Hello?
こんばんは、クルスです。今、少し大丈夫ですか？
What? Kurusu! Quickly pull the door open. If I dare say out loud I've been hoping to see her in her pajamas, I'd definitely be shunned.
夜遅くにごめんなさい。少しだけお話ししたくて。
No, I don't mind at all. What's wrong?
ご相談したいことがあって。
Nice. In that case, it's probably hard to talk about it in the doorway. Come on in.
ありがとうございます。じゃあ、失礼します。
I close the door and we're all alone in my room. So nervous I don't know if I'll be able to talk properly. You know, I never know when somebody's going to knock on my door, so I try to keep my room looking clean. I hope I haven't left anything weird out. I'll go grab us a drink from the kitchen. Wait here a sec.
お構いなく、すぐに済みますので。
I'm both relieved and disappointed. I'm not thinking anything about being all alone with a popular voice actress in my room. No, siree.
相談というのはですね、ラジオのことなんです。
Radio show.
ちょっとお話しする話題がなくって、手術のことは話せないですし、沈黙療法の期間は出歩きませんでしたから、それでちょっと協力していただけたらって思うんですが。
Of course, I'd be able to
お
help.
願いできませんか？
So, you need me to help you come up with discussion topics, right?
実はそれはもう考えてあるんです。
Oh, yeah.
気になっているカフェがあるんですけど、一緒に行ってほしいんです。
Want to go to a cafe with me?
はい。ケイトさん、明日のご予定っていかがですか？
No, I'm free.
じゃあ、お願いしてもいいですか？お引っ越しの片付けのために少しお休みをいただいてはいるんですが、週明けからはお仕事になる予定なので。
See, then shall we ask everyone to come along with us?
いえ、できれば二人っきりでダメですか？
Two of us.
はい、二人
Two of
で
us.
です。
What? Two of us? As in me and Kurusu? Wouldn't that make this, well, a date? No, I can't. You're right. I must be dreaming, but if I think Kurusu is inviting me out on a date.
ダメですか？
No, I mean, I'm okay with it. I'll go.
本当ですか？よかった。ありがとうございます。
Her face instantly brightens up. This isn't some joke or required nicety. She's genuinely happy about me going with her. Wait, didn't Kurisa say she wanted to finish cleaning up her room today so that she'd be free tomorrow? Was that so she could have time to spend the day with me?
じゃあ、ランチに間に合うように行けたら嬉しいんですけど、いいですか？
Of course, I'm looking forward to it.
はい。よろしくお願いします。
After making our plans, Kurisa stands up.
それじゃあ、もう夜遅いですし、部屋へ戻りますね。
Okay, sleep well.
ええ。おやすみなさい。
After slightly long silence, Kurisa leaves my room. The sweet scent lingers. Kurisa was really here just a moment ago. Going on a date tomorrow. Maybe it's not a date. We're going out today. Together. Isn't that what it is? No, there's no way. Lunch with the girl at the cafe. Just imagining it makes me nervous. It's too real. Crap, I'm gonna give myself a fever. We're meeting up at a station near the cafe. I texted her this morning and decided to stagger out his purchase from the dorm. If we didn't, the others would never let us live it down. Can't leave a woman waiting, so I left first, and Kurisa went afterwards. That's the way to do it. Knowing how far the dorm is from the station, I know I'll be waiting a while longer.
ケイトさん、お待たせしました。こんにちは。ごめんなさい。暑かったですよね。
I've hardly waited at all. You were quick.
私から誘ったのに、ケイトさんをお待たせするのは申し訳なくて、すぐに出てきてしまいました。
You didn't need to worry about that.
いえ、それに早く一緒に早く一緒に出かけてカフェに行きたいなーって。
You should have just said the word. Is it a popular place?
はい、もしかしたらちょっと待つことになるかもですけど。
I don't mind at all. I don't mind. Shall we make our way there then?
そうですね。こっちです。
Kurisa leads the way, and we arrive at a cafe that looks very popular with women.
もしかして来たことのあるお店でしたか？セーブできました。
Hi. A guy could never set foot in a place like this alone. The customers are mostly female, along with the occasional couple. Kurisa has taken off her glasses as it is relaxing, but as a man I can't help but feel a little embarrassed to be here. For a cafe that caters to women, their portions are surprisingly decent.
サイズが選べるんですよ。女性は S サイズを頼むことが多いみたいです。何も伝えなければ M サイズが出るらしいですけど。
I have no idea what he's got. Oh, it's alright. I'm so nervous I didn't read the menu properly.
あ、そうだ。写真を撮ってもいいですか？
Go ahead.
ごめんなさい。お料理が冷めないようにすぐ撮りますね。
Kurisa pulls out her phone and starts taking photos. Girls really do like this kind of stuff. But even if I have to wait, I can't complain, seeing how excited she is. Ah, she's so cute.
いい感じ。お待たせしてごめんなさい。食べちゃいましょうか。
There's gonna be like a very small clip that hints at her being there with someone else. And that's gonna cause like a massive uproar. Yeah, let's eat.
いただきます。
Flavor's pretty nice.
おいしい。
Kurisa literally sparkles with happiness. She's so cute when she eats. I get to keep all this cuteness to myself. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, it's great.
よかった。そんなに気に入ってもらえたなら嬉しいです。
Garlic toast in particular is really good. It goes well with the other food.
もしよかったら私のもいかがですか？
Thanks, but are you sure?
ぜひそうしていただけると。
Do you not like bread? Oh, right, I guess the hard baguette bread would be harsh on your throat.
ああ、いえ、そうじゃないんですけど、ニンニクが多めのお料理は控えるようにしていまして。
What's that?
例えばですけど、アフレコの時に1本のマイクを2人で使うみたいなことがあったとして、そこで一緒のマイクに入った人に、あれ？なんか臭くないとか思われたら、
Goose starts to
ナレ
shake.
ーションブースみたいな小さなスタジオにこもって収録した後、スタッフさんにニンニク臭、クルスユカコニンニク臭って思われたらって考えると、全然仕事が手につかなくなっちゃうんです。というか、相手に失礼かなって。
The way she explains something so ridiculous so seriously is unbelievably precious.
笑い事じゃないですよ。切実な問題なんですから。
Sorry, it's just I never thought a person could have such a vivid imagination over a slice of garlic bread.
これでも結構気を使ってるんですよ。匂いの強い食べ物は基本食べないようにしてますし、言ってもニンニクぐらいですけど。
Well, when you're recording every day, I guess there's never really a good time to eat garlic, huh? Never thought that voice actors needed to worry so much about what they eat. Sounds rough.
本当は大好きなんですけど。
Mind you have some today. You don't have to work until tomorrow.
それでも今日はダメです。せっかくケイトさんと一緒にいるんですから。
Huh? What do I have to do with it?
だってニンニクの匂いをさせてる女の子って男の子的には。
Chris is worried about me. I won't count 9. Wait, didn't you list pancakes as your favorite food on your agency profile?
嘘っぽいですか？
That's not what I meant.
実はマネージャーさんがパンケーキにしようってアドバイスしてくれたんです。
Wow, I see. Konatsu was really straightforward with her profile. She put down the ramen as her favorite food.
それすごくいいと思いますよ。ラジオとかでも自分のことを偽らずに話せますもん。最近は女の子も入りやすいラーメン屋さんって多いって聞きますし。
What was it again? Oh, the whole chant. The ramen chant. Oh well. Fuck you guys right now.
実はラーメン好きっていう子もたくさんいるんですよ。私もニンニクいっぱい入れてラーメン食べたい。
Well, it's no match for this cafe, but do you want to go to my favorite ramen shop sometime? It's good, with or without garlic.
ありがとうございます。ぜひぜひ行ってみたいです。お腹いっぱいですね。
Ah, so good I couldn't stop eating. After finishing our meals, we have some tea together. We got to talk a lot too. It really feels like a day.
それにしても2日連続でこんなに食べたら体重が大変なことになっちゃいそうですね。
You'll be fine. If anything, you're already too skinny.
そんなことないですよ。もっと減らさないとって結構頑張ってたりするんですよ。
Guess I'll need to put the whole dorm on a bit of a diet for you then.
ありがとうございます。さすが管理人さん。
I'm just standing though. Still got a lot to
そ
learn.
んなことないですよ。頼りにしています。私、寮生活は初めてですし。
Right, it's hard getting used to living with so many people at first. May not be the perfect caretaker, but if you're ever concerned about anything, feel free to come talk to me.
ありがとうございます。ケイトさんにいていただければ安心です。
Ah, my heart's soaring again. With my heart pounding like this, it really feels like a date.
そうだ。ケイトさん、さっきの写真、ここで SNS に投稿してもいいですか？
Lucy pulls out her phone again. She must be talking about the photos of the food. I don't know. The logo of the cafe is on the napkins and plates, right?
はい、そうですね。
If people notice it, they might figure out where you are, and if you follow us flood the shop, it could cause a scene. The cafe is close to Shibuoka Studio. It might not just be seen by her fans, but studio people as well.
そっか。そうですよね。ごめんなさい。ケイトさんに迷惑をかけちゃいますよね。こんなことしたら。
Wow, she's more worried about me than herself. How kind. Well, I mean, if people saw you eating with a guy around your age, they'd get the wrong idea. I'd be troubling you with anything.
私はそんな風には思わないですけど。
え？
いえ、なんでもないです。ちょっと独り言でした。
I can only pretend I didn't hear. I thought I was just imagining it, but those words really will make me take things the wrong way. I start thinking that Kurusu actually likes me or something.
そうだ。オープンキャンパスの件ってどうなりましたか？
The script's passed with flying colors. I'm getting it from Tishan tomorrow, so I'll be bringing it to you soon.
ありがとうございます。楽しみです。
I'm so thankful for the change in topic. Any more talk about love and I might just explode on the spot. Kurusu looks embarrassed too. Let's try and steer clear of that topic for now. After leaving the cafe and walking around for a while, it's already evening. We've been careful about our topics, going out of our way to avoid discussing love.
そろそろ帰った方がいいですよね。晩ご飯の準備はいつもケイトさんと小夏さんがされてるって聞いてますし。
Yeah, I already told Konatsu to buy the ingredients, so if you leave now, I should get back just in time. Check the time on my phone and realize just how late it's getting. So lucky I get to spend all this time with Kurusu.
ちょっとランチだけのつもりだったのに、こんな時間まで付き合ってもらってしまってごめんなさい。
No, I should be the one apologizing for taking up so much of your time.
そんなことないです。私は。すみません。電話出てもいいですか？
She looks down at her phone apologetically. Of course. Moved to the side of the road and stopped to wait for her.
もしもし。はい、お疲れ様です。はい。そうなんですね。はい、わかりました。メモしますので、少し待ってください。
I'll hold it.
ありがとうございます。
I kept my distance as to not overhear, but seeing her sort of search through her bag, I offered to help.
すみません。もう一度お願いします。次の火曜日ですか？はい。はい。14時から。
She opens a small notebook she pulled out of her bag while she talks.
はい、わかりました。大丈夫ですよ。もうすっかり治ってますから。
I happened to catch a glance at her schedule. I cocked my head at how stuffed it is with her notes.
はい、ありがとうございます。それでは失礼します。
Her days are filled with back-to-back appointments.
お話の途中にすみませんでした。カバンありがとうございます。ケイトさん？
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to peek. She totally caught me looking.
大丈夫ですよ。ケイトさんになら。でも、そんなに面白いものでもありませんよ。
No, it really is. I was surprised by just how much was written in here.
おかげさまで。でも、拘束時間が少なめのものだったり、音声数が少ないものだったり、喉に負担のかからないものから始めさせてもらっていますから。
I'm surprised you got a job for 2 p.m. When it comes to anime dubbing, they normally start at 10 a.m. or 4 p.m.
イレギュラーのお仕事だと、こういう場合もあるんです。
Ah, I see. Of course, popular people can get multiple jobs in one day. It's totally normal, but seeing it there before my eyes shocked me.
あ、そうだ。寮の皆さんにお土産を買って帰りませんか？
For the dorm? Sounds nice. But then they'll find out that we were together.
それが実は寮を出るときにノアさんに楽しんでおいでって言われちゃいまして、もしかしたら気づかれてるかもしれません。
Ah, Shinjo does have a sixth sense for these things. What the fuck is that annoying flying bastard?
ごめんなさい。私がぼんやりしていたみたいで、からかわれたりするの嫌ですよね。
No, I don't mind. I mean, it must be worse for you, right? Being paired with me, even just as a joke.
いいえ、そんな、私は全然大丈夫です。
She quickly shakes her head and hands did deny my claim. You don't have to deal with their teasing if you don't want to. You're very nice, but it'll die you out.
お気遣いありがとうございます。
We do this awkward date-like dance, I forget that we're just friends. No, I shouldn't, but I can't help but see her as a woman. And once I do that, I have to acknowledge how I feel about her as a man. Kurusu's a girl at the dorm, a student at the academy, my sister's friend, and a famous voice actor. And as I help her search for a present for the dorm, I feel the awkward reality hitting me. We are already on her route. This is already her route. like there's no way around it. We've already entered her route. This is her route. When I get back to the academy, Konatsu's already getting started. When I get back from the academy, Konatsu's already getting started with dinner. It smells amazing. I'm back.
おかえり、お兄ちゃん。
ケイトさん、おかえりなさい。
So what are you doing in here?
小夏さんからお料理を教わっていたんです。寮の一員としてお手伝いできるようになりたくて。
ゆかこさんすごく上手なんだよ。教える必要なんて全然ないくらい。
Ah, that's amazing. Nice dinner. It's going to be handmade by Kurusu.
おーい、お兄ちゃん。私も作ってますからね。
I know. She saw right through me.
お兄ちゃん、制服着替えておいでよ。戻ってきたら、ゆかこさんと一緒にいる権利を譲ってあげる。
Fuck!
何言ってるんですか、小夏さ
んだって、オープンキャンパスの台本を受け取ってきたんでしょ？ゆかこさんもすぐに見たいだろうし、晩ご飯の準備は私がやるから。
Thanks, Konatsu. That really helped. Looks like my sister's affection is coming in hand.
すみません、小夏さん。まだ途中なのに。
大丈夫ですよ。逆に私は今回役立たずですから。そんなわけでよろしくお願いします、ゆかこさん。
ありがとうございます。頑張りますね。
I'll go get changed quickly then. Try to hide how quickly I'm booking it to my room. I should be alone with Kurusu. We're still in the dorm. I know nothing will happen, but after hearing my sister's phrasing, my heart's soaring. Changing into my regular clothes, I head back to the kitchen only to find that Kurusu left to change as well. So we meet up in the practice
お
room.
待たせしました、ケイトさん。
It's fine. I'm just seeing Yukako-Kurusu in her practice gear.
どうかしましたか？
Oh, sorry, I was just pulling myself together.
雑念？
Don't worry about it. Let me just hand over the script to start with.
ありがとうございます。それじゃあ、ちょっと読ませてもらっちゃいますね。
This reads the text with a serious expression. Well, script seems a bit grandiose for what's really just a stack of A4 printouts. She takes notes as she reads through the script. She's so cute when she's focused like this. But no, not only cute, she's the picture of hard working. It makes my heart rush.
はあ、すごく面白いです。 読む限りだと新三郎とおつゆの話に絞っているみたいですね。
Yeah, that's what they told me. 4 characters in the script. Shinzaburo, Otsuyu, Okome, and Hanzo.
全部で22編もある長編ですからね。演目の時間的にも今回はおつゆと新三郎に焦点を当てているんですね。
Yeah, we can't really do something that long. Check some sparkler eyes. This really likes the
せ
story.
っかくなので読んでみてもいいですか？
Of course, give it a try.
全体チェックしていませんから初見ですけど聞いてもらって、できれば感想もいただけますか？カミカミになっちゃっても見逃してくださいね。
Going all in from the start. Okay. A first read is exactly what it sounds like. It's when an actor reads out a script they're just seeing for the first time. Critics made it sound easy, but it actually takes more skill than you'd think.
旧暦の7月、お盆の頃のお話です。とある男女の身の上に起こった悲劇は、ボタン道路と名付けられ、長く語り継がれています。
July, huh? Exactly when the open campus takes place.
男の名は新三郎。女の名はおつゆ。二人は出会い、一目で恋に落ちました。
Script explains that although Shinzaburo and Otsuyu fall in love at first sight, they were too timid to speak to one another. And even though they weren't able to meet again for a while, their love for each other burned
し
strong.
かしある日、新三郎のもとへ悲しい知らせが訪れます。それは、おつゆが亡くなり、乳母のお米も後を追ったというものでした。
Filled with regret, Shinzaburo spends his days still clinging to his love for Otsuyu. But on the night of the Lantern Festival, Shinzaburo is united with Otsuyu and Okome. Shinzaburo is shocked. He'd heard that both Okome and Otsuyu had died.
二人は手に持ったボタンのついた灯籠を揺らしながら、あなたと私を引き離すための嘘でしょう、と笑います。新三郎は、おつゆの言葉に納得しました。
Otsuyu invites the overjoyed Shinzaburo to visit the abandoned house they're both staying at. Shinzaburo follows Otsuyu's lead and enters their house.
この後、めちゃくちゃセックスし、
Huh? Quickly check the script. It's really written in there. What are you writing, President? Was this Teshin's idea? I'm sorry, I'll make sure they fix this part.
確かに、大勢の人の前で言うのは、ちょっと恥ずかしいですね。
Make it sound like it's okay as long as you're not in front of a crowd. You don't have to compromise with those creeps.
でも、台本にそうあるなら、それを正しく読むのが私
No,
のお仕
no way.
事ですし。
My job is to make sure the script is rewritten so that it's rid of any crude expressions.
ケイトさんはチェックが厳しめですね。
You shouldn't let your guard down.
そうですね。気をつけます。世の中、ケイトさんみたいな人だけじゃないですもんね。
What does that mean? Right, people will be coming to the open campus with their parents, so I'm pretty sure we could say this anyway.
なるほど。じゃあ、表現を和らげる方向で相談してもらえるでしょうか。
You got it. Can't believe they made Kurusu say screw like animals, but I got to hear it.
では、続きを読みますね。この後、めちゃくちゃ
Alright, please do.
ごにょごにょ。
Shinzaburo is made aware that Otsuyu and Okome are ghosts by his servant, Hanzo. They figure out that the thing keeping their spirits tied to the earth is Otsuyu's unresolved feelings for Shinzaburo. They go to speak with a friend, a Buddhist priest, who tells Shinzaburo to cut all ties with the ghosts and never meet them again. With Hanzo's help, Shinzaburo places a charm on the front door of his house and confines himself
あれほ
inside.
ど約束しましたのに、なぜ戸締まりなどされているのですか？
Kurusu whispers is full of emotion. Then comes the scene where Otsuyu and Okome whisper to him through the sealed sliding
こ
door.
れでお別れなんてつろうございます。
The two ghosts, unable to open the door, call out to Shinzaburo, trying to get him to open it himself. But the night coming to an end, they're running out of time.
お慕い申しております。なのになぜでございますか？
Otsuyu whispers with pain and anger. The emotion is coming through. never vu este was just the first read.
これでお別れなんてつろうございます。お慕い申しております。なのになぜでございますか。
Kurusu repeats the line a few times, altering as she goes. She goes so deep on just the first read. She really is a pro. I felt those lines needed a bit of work too. I think the tone and whisper she's going for are good. But it was just good. But I know how difficult it is to get to the level of profession. To get to the level a professional can call good, of course.
こんな感じで大丈夫でしょうか。
Kurusu looks to me eagerly for feedback. Seeing her big, beautiful eyes fixated on my own, I forget how to breathe, much less speak for a moment. Oh, right. It was good. I think you're doing a good job of conveying Otsuyu's desperation.
そうですか。ならよかったです。
The smile takes a little longer than usual to appear on her face.
それじゃあ続きを読みますね。気づいたことがあったら何でも言ってください。
Okay. She's smiling, but something is off about it. Looks like I do when I'm holding something back. Sun stays up longer in summer. It throws your internal clock off. You're Yukako again. After I finish recording and chatting with everybody, I step outside and see that the sun is only finally setting.
晩ご飯の時間には間に合いそうかな。
Things have been crazy with work lately. For the past several nights, I've not played it back until after dinner time. Finally, I'll get to eat with everyone again. I'm looking forward to it.
ねえねえ、私のこと好き？
And inadvertently overheard sweet nothings with the couple in front of me. They're walking arm in arm, looking so lovey-dovey. Can't help but listen in on their
好
conversation.
きだよ。当たり前だろ。
Wow, what a cute conversation. What I've read on internet forums that girls who continually ask for affirmation like that are considered annoying. I suppose it would be pretty exhausting for guys if their girlfriends kept constantly asking them if they liked them. They become cuter the more they ask.
じゃあ、どこが好き？
全部だよ全部。お前も俺のこと好き？
好き好き、全部大好き。
I don't think my heart can handle listening to this much longer. Maybe I would talk like this when I fall in love someday. But if it were me... Kurusu, do you like me? No, I'd probably just ask me straight if we were dating. Kurusu, do you like me? It's only a daydream, yet it had such impact! I wouldn't find it annoying at all. In fact, I like it. I really like it! But what about Keito? I don't want him to think I'm obnoxious. Or if I were to get to that level with Keito, I'd want him to think of me as respectable. The dorm is surprisingly lively tonight. There are a few students around during the break, and most of them don't come home until late because of work. Konotsu and I have been too busy to have dinner with the students lately. Even Konotsu and I have been too busy to have dinner with the students lately. But not today.
みんなでご飯を食べられるのってやっぱり嬉しいですね。美味しかった。
Oops. Yeah. Konotsu takes the words right out of my mouth as she cleans the dishes.
久しぶりにゆかこさんも一緒で嬉しいです。レッスンでいっぱい怒られてへこみましたけど、全部忘れました。
Don't forget what they growled at you about.
そう言ってもらえると嬉しいですけど、怒られちゃったんですか？
今日の講師の先生すっごく厳しくてへこみまくりですよ。
でも熱心に指導してもらえてる証ですよ。ちょっと羨ましいかな。
Not just a little. I'm really jealous.
何言ってるんですか。ゆかこさんは現場でも一発 OK ばっかりですし、私の方が羨ましいですよ。
ああ、そんなことは。
The reason they never give me feedback is because I haven't grabbed their interest. It's worse to get okays. I can't relax. It just leaves me wondering if I could have done anything better. Even yesterday, Keito had no advice for me. But I don't have the confidence to confront anyone about it. It's really hard to face these feelings I've had for so long. If you tell me what you got mad about, I'll help you work on it afterwards.
本当？ありがとうお兄ちゃん。
So jealous, Konatsu. Wish Kato would talk with me about acting too.
長倉くん、ちょっとこっち来て。見て見て。
Hey, I'll be there when I'm done with the dishes. One of the dorm students starts pulling on Kato's arm. He's the only man in a literal sea of women.
ねえねえ、この髪型どう？かわいい？
I'm sorry, what?
この子さ、明日合コンなんだって。
そうなの？イケメン揃いらしいからガチで狙いに行こうと思ってて。
Oh, well, I wish you the best of luck.
男子的にさ、どんなのが来るの？この髪型だったら落とせると思う？
I don't think the hairstyle really makes a difference.
甘すぎるよ男子の認識。合コンなんて短距離走だからね。自己紹介の前に圧倒的に差がつくの。そうそう、ツインテールにしてるかポニーテールにしてるかで印象全く違うでしょ。
I see. Guess you've got a point. I find myself reacting when he agrees they have a point. Perhaps even the way I casually talk with him could change his impression of me. I can't tell anyone, but I'm Grand Cruz. Well, it's not so much that I can't tell anyone, but rather I haven't had the chance. I don't know how to bring it up at this point. But I've never been to a party before. Sounds like it's hard work to catch a guy's attention.
男ってほんと見た目重視だもんね。まあだからこそ結び方一つで男心を手のひらでコロコロできるわけだけど。
I don't know, I think there are guys who care about personality too.
はいはい、そういうややこしいのはいいから。長倉の好みを言えばいいでしょ。
Kid's preference? Or do you want to hear that?
もうみんな真面目に相談乗ってよ。夏の後半戦かかってんの。ガチなんだから。そうだな。男子には黒髪ストレートが鉄板なんじゃない？いつみマジか、いつみあずとい。別に私はそういうつもりでこの髪型にしてるんじゃないもん。黒か。今からでも染めちゃおうかな。いや、今から黒髪清楚系は無理があるでしょう。ここはもう髪巻いて派手めにしてキャップ狙うしかないんじゃん。それな。
Kato likes black hair like Itsumi.
夏だしアップにしたら？ほら、ちょっとこっち来て。
Noah skillfully pulls the girl's hair up. She braids it into an updo and it makes all the difference. She looks adorable.
長倉くんどう？アップにしてみた。
Ah, that looks great.
なんて？
Really suits you. It looks good.
何よ。明日合コンすんのは私だっての？ねえねえ、こっちはどう？
That's very cute.
マジ？じゃあこの髪型にしてみようかな。
Kato likes that hairstyle. I wanted to tell me I'm cute. That my hair suits me too. My chest feels heavy. Is this jealousy? No one likes a jealous girl.
ユカエルも髪いじってあげよっか。ユカエル？
ごめんなさい。何でしょうか？
I look in Noah's direction. I realize she's staring at me.
ユカエル、ちょっといい？
After the other girls head back to their rooms, Noah calls out.
はい。何ですか、ノアさん。
いやー、さ、ユカエル、もっとアピらないとダメじゃね？
アピールですか？
The sudden suggestion confuses
そ
me.
うそう、ユカエルが告ったら絶対落ちるっしょ。あいつ声優好きだし。
あいつって誰ですか？ほーん、恋愛アナリストノアちゃんが気がつかないとでも思ったの？恋愛アナリスト？
ノアちゃんは気がついているのだよ、ユカエル。長倉のこと好きっしょ。
違いますよ。
などと未だ恋愛感情を否認し続けている模様。
そうですよね。嘘をつくのは良くないですよね。こんなことを言ったらおかしいと思われるかもしれないんですけど、本当にどうしたらいいのかわからなくて。
ごめん。ユカエルにはさ、長倉と同じフィールドに上がることをおすすめするよ。
同じフィールドですか？
うん。長倉、
ユカエルに対しては一歩引いてるじゃん。いつみとかと比べてさ、ユカエルのことを絶対に犯しちゃいけない聖域にしちゃってるっていうか。
そうで
In a
す
way,
ね。
giving away that she's Grand
お話
Cruz
しするときも
is actually
ずっと
helpful.
敬語ですし。
She's worried, like, how's it gonna, like, what if that, like, worsens his opinion of me? Yes, it would worsen his opinion of you in a way. But that's what you need right now. Right now, he's like, oh, she's our goddess, I must never touch. If she changes to, like, oh, she's the homie. Then you're suddenly on an even level. Busted flying thing.
向こうが守りに入るなら、こっちは攻めていかなきゃダメじゃね。あいつの領域を一気に侵略してやればいいんだよ。私だって普通に恋愛だってするんだぞーって。恋は仕掛けないと何も始まらないよ。
She does have a point.
でもですよ。あまりアプローチしすぎると、うざいとか、めんどくさいとか、迷惑だと思われちゃうんじゃ。
はあ？ありえないって。ユカエルに迫られて迷惑とかないから。
そうでしょうか。
そうだよ。欲しいんだったら勝ち取らないと。ぼーっと眺めてて、先に誰かに攻め入られたらどうすんの？
そんなの嫌です。
でしょ？
If you want something, you need to go for it. It's surprisingly simple. But I suppose that's stirring the voice acting word as well. They take tons of auditions for one role, but only one person gets to take the stage. So auditioning for a role is similar to winning a guy over in a way. But they really have what it takes. I've gone through more auditions than I can count. I have to stand out. Like I don't know. But auditions and love are still so different from each other. How do I appeal to him as a woman?
ユカエルなりの攻めを見せればいいんじゃない？
私なりの攻め？
そう。長倉に効き目抜群のやつ。私だったらたくさん思いつくけどな。
ちょっと自分でも考えてみます。
そうそう。頑張って。今ちょうど長倉こっち見てるしさ。
I look over at him, my eyes meet with his.
どうしたんですか？
Care to hear our conversation? Oh no, you just seem to be having fun over there.
そうですか。
Maybe I should have not asked. Might have made things more obvious.
ほら、ユカエル。頑張んないと進展しないぞ。
頑張ります。
Tomorrow. Yes, I'll start tomorrow. Really want to give it an honest try. After chatting with the dorm students for a bit, I go back to my room. Getting dragged into their conversation like that really wore me out. I feel like going to sleep, but things have been weird since yesterday. Didn't give Kurusu any advice on her acting. I wanted to talk to her after dinner, but Shinja jumped in and I missed my chance.
それじゃあ続きを読みますね。気づいたことがあったら何でも言ってください。
She looked almost disappointed when she said that. She even admitted that she was jealous of grown-ups for getting feedback at her lessons. Kurusu takes acting really seriously. And I did her a huge disservice by not giving her any feedback. Alright. I should tell her now. It's a little late, but it's still before bedtime. I head to Kurusu's room and knock, and she immediately opens the door.
ケイトさん、こんばんは。
Sorry to barge in while you're resting.
いいえ、大丈夫です。どうしたんですか？
I wanted to talk to you about the peony lantern. Do you have time right now? She's wearing the same outfit she wore in the practice room yesterday. Was she about to head there again?
もちろん大丈夫ですよ。どうぞ、どこでも座ってください。
She welcomes me in without hesitation. Her room smells just as lovely as it did last
ちょ
time.
うど台本読んでいたところなんですよ。
Let's see, what could timing. Feel bad interrupting her if she was working on something else. I lucked out.
それで、お話って何でしょうか？
Well, can I bring up something I noticed when you were reading it yesterday?
はい、もちろんです。よろしくお願いします。
Good. Know I sound like a know-it-all bringing this up now, but she agrees to hear my advice. It's nice that she's so open to feedback. Do you mind reading this from this line?
セーブできたよ、お兄ちゃん。
I flipped to the script and pointed out the part I want her to read.
わかりました。では。
She takes a deep breath, and I hold my own in anticipation of hearing her voice.
あれほど約束しましたのに、なぜ戸締まりなどされているのですか？これでお別れなんてつろうございます。
Sorry, I have a gesture for that spot.
はい、何でしょうか？
Putting that acting aside, the way she reacts to me. Are you excited?
そうですか？
I finally got the fucking flying bastard. Yeah, you're absolutely glowing.
そんなつもりは。
Maybe I'm reading too much into things. Sorry, let's get back on topic. I can feel the sense of urgency in your voice. You've really taken the pacing of the story into account, haven't you?
はい、そうですね。まだおつゆの正体が聞き手にはバレていませんし、このくらいの重さがちょうどいいかなと思ったので。
I see. Just as a test, can you try reading it again but push even harder? Since it's not a very long play, I think this is a good place to ramp up the horror in the story.
なるほど。それじゃ試してみますね。あれほど約束しましたのに、なぜ戸締まりなどされているのですか？これでお別れなんて、つろうございます。
Wow, that was terrifying. I could instantly tell she was a ghost overcome with passion. I've never seen Kurusu act like this before. I've got a good feeling that this ghost story is gonna be a hit.
でも、この階段って結構コミカルに演出する予定ですよね。ああいうセリフもありましたし。
Yeah, if we lean too serious, it'll get too scary. That's why they had that line, and then they screwed like animals earlier. And since you're performing for us, I'm sure they want you to read it cutely as well. Sorry for making such a weird suggestion.
いえ、全然大丈夫ですよ。じゃあ、私からも提案いいですか？
Kurusu giggles.
途中から今やらせてもらったみたいに真に迫った感じにして、コミカルな雰囲気を一変させて、皆さんを驚かせちゃうっていうのはどうですか？
See, that sounds hilarious.
でも、部長さんの求めているお芝居とはちょっと違ってしまうでしょうか？
I think it's natural for a script to change depending on who's reading it, though. Besides, it isn't the job. This isn't the job. It's just a student play. So I think you should play the role however you want, Kurusu. I'm overjoyed to see Kurusu thinking of fun ways to deliver the line.
そうでしょうか。
Once the club sees how hard you're working to make something of the script, I'm sure they'll welcome it. Passion would be in tears for sure. And they're not the kind of people who would get mad over changes like this, don't worry. If it makes the show more interesting, I know they'll be all for it. It's what's best for the open day.
ケイトさん、ありがとうございます。
I don't deserve to be thanked. Sorry, I'm still treating you like more of a guest here. To be honest, it still hasn't sunk in for me that she's living here. I can't help but treat her differently to everyone else. To talk like I know what's best, but still act reserved around her. I must be sending mixed messages.
いいえ、そんなことありませんよ。ケイトさんは今こうしてアドバイスをしてくれてます。それはお客さん相手にはしないことですよね。
Well, I guess you're right.
でしたら全然気にしないでください。嬉しいんです。こうしてお芝居のお話をできることがとっても嬉しくて。だからこれからもいっぱい私からも相談させてください。お願いします。
Absolutely. You can count on me. I'm glad I could have this talk with her. I can tell she enjoys acting and learning more about it as well. Seeing her bright and honest smile fills my chest with pride. The expression of hers is so feminine and sweet. It makes my heart soar.
ケイトさん、どうしたんですか？
She leans in closer to me. Our heart pounds as we at how close we are, so I avert my gaze. Sorry, could you read this next? I want to try a couple of variations.
わかりました。
Cruiser nods and takes another deep breath.
私はあなた様を愛しているのです。毎日、毎夜、あなた様のことを考えて、夜も眠れないほどに、あなた様も私のことを愛してくださいますか？
Is this the fucking
私と
confession
添い
scene?
遂げて
Is this gonna be the fucking confession? Is he gonna actually like accidentally like yes? What? What? I better leave now. Bye. Wow, that really is hard. I know it's just learned from the script and she's not really saying those words, but I almost felt like she was saying them to me. Damn, my face must be bright red.
今みたいな感じってどう思います？
She's asking me how her invitation to elope was.
いえ、お芝居ですけど、今のイメージだとどうですか？
Oh, right, of course. It was amazing. Yeah, let's go with that. I'll tell the others about it.
はい、よろしくお願いします。
Kurusu must have something she likes, right? Nope. Stop wanting out of private life. That's nosy. Right now, I meant to be helping Kurusu give a great performance of the Peony Lantern. Just being able to watch her read the script and offer her advice makes me happy. Kurusu's really giving it her all. So cute. Let's not think about anything other than that for now. It's the middle of summer and there's not a cloud in the sky. And it's this bright and beautiful summer. And on this bright and beautiful summer day, I'm here at the academy. Today is none other than the long-awaited open campus day. So much for appealing on him the very next day. Why is there a costume? I thought they would just be fucking using the broadcasting equipment to do this.
ありがとうございます、小夏さん。私、てっきり制服で読むのかと思っていました。
せっかくユカエルが出演してくれるんだから、こっちだって最大限盛り上げるに決まってんでしょ。
What are you acting so proud for, Shinjo?
誰のおかげでユカエルの和装が見られると思ってんの？演劇部に衣装貸し出しの交渉したのは誰だ？
So thanks to you, Lady Shinjo, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Even if it's just plain white kimono, we're so lucky to see her in an outfit like this.
クルスさん、早めに着替えてきた方がいいと思うわ。今なら騒ぎになっても生徒会の人でも避けるし。
わかりました。それでは行ってきますね。戻ったら演出の最終チェックをさせてください。
Of course, we'll work on prepping the sound effects while you're gone.
私、お着替えのお手伝いしますね。着付けの仕方、お母さんに聞いてきましたから。
Really going all out, Konatsu.
本番は外に出ちゃうからね、私。
Konatsu does her best to muster a bit of a smile. Okay, well, we're counting on you. Now get going.
よろしくお願いします、小夏さん。はい、
お任せください。
ヘイトー
As soon as Kurusu leaves, Teshin comes in screaming. It's got you all worked up. There's still time before the show, right?
トイレ行くだけだってのにずいぶん遅かったじゃん。サボってないで室内の飾り付け手伝えよ。
それどころじゃない、異常事態だ。
What's wrong? Did something happen?
参加者の数が多すぎるんだ。例年比の倍どころの話ではないらしい。みんなの話では放送部の出し物目当てで間違いないだろうということでな。
Really? They didn't make any public announcements about Kurusu being the star of the show.
ああ、 だが部員たちに箝口令を敷いていたわけではなかったからな。どうやら口コミだけで広まったらしい。とにかく混乱が起きないように俺は部長たちと列整理に行ってくる。室内の準備はお前たちに任せたぞ。
Okay, you got it.
まあ大船に乗った気でいるといい。列整理は俺たちにとっての必須スキルだ。最後尾の看板を見やすく掲げる技は誰にも負けん。
Yeah, we're counting. It's supposed to be a model. Natasha takes the other club members and leaves. The room feels empty.
私も列の現状把握してこないと。ちょっと行ってくるわね。
Alright, the other student council president. Good luck out
え
there.
え、ありがとう。放送部も頑張ってね。よろしくお願いします。
Once Sinnoh leaves, all happiness in the room vanishes with her. Well, guess I better get the set ready.
なんか失礼なこと考えてる気がするけど。まあいっか。愛され女子のノアちゃんが手伝ってあげよう。
Thanks, really appreciate the help. Now's not the time to call her belovedness into question. Finish prepping the room and Seiki Academy's open campus gets underway. We instantly got a flood of people in our room, including students who noticed Kurusu before the open campus officially began. By grabbing as many extra seats as we can and offering the option to stand through the show, we somehow managed to fit the crowd. I leave the handling of people who didn't get in to the president and focus on getting the show started.
旧暦の7月、お盆の頃のお話です。
セーブできたよ、お兄ち
と
ゃん。
ある男女の身の上に起こった悲劇は、ボタン道路と名付けられ、長く語り継がれています。
Kurusu begins to speak and the audience immediately falls silent. The whole room is arrested by the sound of her voice and listen with great interest.
おつゆと新三郎は、互いに一目見た時から、しかしながら、二人とも直接言葉を交わすことすらできません。
The costume really suits Kurusu. Seeing her all white like that really takes my breath away. It's excruciating.
あれほど約束しましたが。なぜ戸締まりなどされているのですか。このお札を剥がしてください。私を中へ入れてください。
The eeriness in Utsuyu's voice is increasing. It starts off soft and pleading as the tension slowly builds.
お慕い申しております。なのに、なぜでございますか。
Kurusu conveys Utsuyu's growing frustration. I noticed several members of the audience squirming with fear in their seats at Kurusu's believable performance. She's outstanding. You know, just from our practices that she was going to knock this out of the park. She didn't get where she is today by pure luck. She dug her heels, worked hard, and put everything on the line to get to where she is, and it shows. Not a single member of the captivated audience stood from their seats until Tsuyu and Okume were exercised and the epilogue came to an end. And with the open campus safely complete.
乾杯。
Hold on, is student council president really do the honors?
ブチブチうざいって長倉。おれ飲め飲め。
そうだぞケイト、早くコップを開けるがいい。ついでやろう。
日曜は寮のご飯休みなんだから、ここでじゃんじゃん食べとかないとね。
俺も負けてられんな。いただ
クルスさん、ありがとうございました。今日は大成功でしたよ。
お力になれたみたいでよかったです。安心しました。
Seriously, we can't thank you enough. We couldn't have done it without you, Kurusu.
でもめちゃくちゃ怖かったみたいですね。部室から出てくる人、やばいやばいってみんな言ってましたよ。引き終わって出てきた子にトイレついてきてくださいって頼まれたぐらいだからね。
最高の褒め言葉です。ありがとうございます。本当はもうちょっとマイルドなものだったんですけど、やっぱり ちゃんと怖くしておきたいと思って、ケイトさんと相談してそうさせてもらったんです。
お兄ちゃん、私にゆかこさんの階段聞かせる気ゼロだったんだね。
Don't put it like that. I just wanted to make it as good as possible.
食べた。で、みんな何の話をしているのだ？
脇坂さん、今回のことありがとうございました。台本についてのわがままも受け入れていただいて。
いやーわがままだなんてめっそうもない。逆に素人むき出しの台本で申し訳ありませんでした。部長もいい経験になったと言っていました。
I yelled at him the other day for making Kurusu stairs screw like animals, so I'll let this slide.
皆さんも今回は本当にありがとうございました。すごく楽しかったです。
She starts with the club president. Gives each and every member of the broadcasting club a smile. Glad you had fun. You're absolutely glowing. Clear proof that she genuinely enjoyed herself today.
でもさ、ユカエルはもっと大きな仕事いっぱいやってんでしょ。私でも聞いたことあるキャラとかも声当ててるわけだし、それに比べたらどうってことないんじゃないの？
ふむ、それはごもっとも。
Kind of insulting Noah's being to her classmates. I have to agree with
お
her.
仕事の充実感は作品の大小じゃないですよ。
そういうもん？
はい。自分が作品と一緒に成長できるようなお仕事に巡り合えた時なんてすごく嬉しくなりますし。
ふむ、確かに俺も全国紙のモデル業よりもゴシップ誌の変態オタクコラムを書いてる時の方が。
Why now did you start doing that?
わかる気がするわ。まあ、私はそこまで大きなお仕事に出会えているわけじゃないけど。
Oh, you've been busy too, right, Zeno? You were carrying a hefty script back the other day.
そうね。最近はそれなりに。順調じゃん、生徒会長。ほらほら、注いであげる。ありがとう。
Zeno was so worried about her work before, but lately she seems to be on a roll. Even though I was pretty harsh on her before, I'm really happy for her. By the way, don't you have your radio show tonight? The conversation switched to Sen, and I take this chance to talk to Kurusu.
はい、そうですね。
Will you be...
もしかして？
Kurusu cocks her head. A little hesitant to say it, but I won't hear.
あ
He doesn't know what I'm getting at. Kurusu lets out a gasp.
はい。早速お話しさせてもらいました。
Like Kurusu's cheeks are pinker than mine right now. Ah, I see. It's embarrassing.
そうですね。
Are they already dating at this point? Did they skip the whole them getting together to do this? Because that actually be very fun if they did that.
今日の放送聞いていただけますか？
Like, did you actually go for it the next day and they got together, but they decided to skip that until this day and the radio show, and she's gonna announce their relationship on the radio or something? Is that how they're gonna handle this? Because that would actually be sick. Of course, always listen to them live, but I missed an airing. Kurusu takes a step closer to me. What is it?
私、明日のお仕事はお昼からで時間もあって、だから朝ごはんは寮で食べますので。
Okay.
ですから、もしも感想があったら。
How it was?
何か。
お兄ちゃん、なんで端っこにいるの？っていうか、ゆかこさんとくっつきすぎ。
I'm not clinging to her, don't get the wrong idea. Kurusu butts into our conversation. She drags us back to the main group, but Kurusu looks like she didn't get to say everything she wanted to. Konatsu, fuck you! It's night, very late at night, and my dad. It's not long until I hear about my date with Kurusu live on radio. So now, I'm kinda nervous. Should drink some water and calm down. I'm glad I've got my drink bottle with me. Look at the clock, and it's already 2:59 a.m. Just 1 minute.
ゆかこ結構朝ですよラジ
Kurusu's radio show kicks off with her adorable cheering of the title. I'm really excited to hear how she's going to talk about me at the cafe?
先日ですね、前からチェックしていたおしゃれなカフェに友達と行ってきちゃいました。ブログに写真もアップしたので、そちらを見てくださった方もいるかもしれないですけど、ゆっくりくつろげて、食事も美味しくて、もう最高に癒されちゃいました。皆さんもぜひ機会があったら足を運んでみてくださいね。
Really talking about it. She's talking about me. I was part of a listener mail because of something we really did together. I feel like I've won the Olympics because I just told everyone about the time we spent together. Didn't use my name, my gender, or any details, but I still feel like Cruz and I are closer than ever now. Continues to talk about the cafe until the commercial.
今週もたくさんのメールをありがとうございます。実は恋愛相談もいっぱい来てるんですよ。なので今週は結構好きです。恋愛相談スペシャルです。皆さんのお悩みをクルスユカコが全力で解決してみようというチャレンジ企画です。できるのかな。
Getting live advice from Kurushi. Somehow my heart's pounding. Listening to Kurushi talk about love is somehow makes me wonder if she's in love. I'd be so lucky to have her affections. What if it's me? I'm a fan, her classmate, her roommate. It's such a weird position. It kind of makes me nervous.
次のお便りはグラサンさんからです。ありがとうございます。
I've heard that fierce name before. Oh, is she staging it? Could it be the guy? No, that's crazy.
私は昔からオンラインゲームにハマっています。最近はとあるネトゲにハマって結構やり込んでいます。ただキャラメイクの時に性別を変えてゲームを続けていたのですが。
What? Gron isn't a guy? Immediately starts scouring my memories for any potential hints I might have missed. The Gron I know really seemed like an older man who is working full time, right? Down the middle with the way he speaks. This has to be another Gron.
困ったことに、そこで気になる人と出会ってしまったんです。実はリアルでも知り合う機会があって、もうかなり仲良くなれていると自分は思ってます。同じギルドに所属して一緒に冒険に出ていますが、二人の時は大抵
She's so staging this! Wait a second. Huh? That person Godfish is together with me. Me?
なるほど。オンラインゲームだとのんびり釣りをするのも楽しいですよね。二人でダンジョンに潜って死にかけたのも最高の思い出です。
I recognize each and every one of the anecdotes mentioned. I think I have no choice but to accept it at this point. The person who wrote this mail is the same person who plays Theogonia online with me, the Wicked Knight Grand Crew.
死にかけたのに最高の思い出なんですね。でもすごくよくわかります。気になる人との思い出って全部が大切になるんですよね。
Seriously, can't believe Gron was a girl. What she's like.
私もネトゲよくやるんです。このラジオが放送されてる時間は大抵ログインしてますね。今度アニメ化するテオゴニアオンラインなんですけど。
Right, Chris said she plays Theogonia online. Does that mean Chris is playing right now? I'm mad at her as a friend. Maybe I should log in and try to befriend her now.
そうですね。上手にアドバイスできるかわからないですけど、私だったらどうするかなってちょっと考えてみました。ネトゲで一緒の時間を過ごしてリアルでも知り合って、しかも仲良くなれているんですよね。それならこれ以上関係を進めるために必要なのは言葉の確認じゃないでしょうか。
Chris is suggesting that Gron make a move on me. That's insane. Verbal affirmation, what does that even mean?
えばチャット途中で私のこと好きですかみたいに責めちゃうとか、告白に疑問形を挟んだりするのってちょっと卑怯かな。あー、でも性別を偽ってるんですよね。急にそんなこと言ったらびっくりしちゃうかな。でもやっぱり初めて好きになった人には嫌われたくないですよね。
First person she likes. Was that in Gran's message?
メールには初恋かどうかなんて書いてないですけど、あくまで私だったらっていうお話です。
This is great. This is fucking fantastic. Kurusu quickly cuts in to correct
と
herself.
にかく初恋は実らないっていうジンクスをひっくり返すくらい大好きだって伝えられたら素敵ですね。グラさんさん、頑張ってくださいね。以上、結構好きですのコーナーでした。
Male still has my heart racing. Sudden knowledge of Gran's gender has left me shocked. She was really skilled at acting to play such a convincing man. I never even questioned Gran's gender. For a message for her to message Kurusu like that, Gran must be pretty close with Kurusu as well. If Gran Kurusu is a girl. Gran Kurusu, Gran. What?
空の女神見舞う大地において、清らかな御心宿りし子ら、今、我が名において、混迷の世界に聖なる光を照らせ、グランドクルス。
Grand Kurusu? Why did I never notice? Wait, let's not jump to the shark. Kurusu told me the other day. Oh, what's his username? Oh, it's your task, huh?
カタカナでユカコにしてます。
へえ、逆にバレないパターンってやつだ。
I'm over this. I can't focus at all. Any other think.
実は、その人間と今週会うことになっているのだが、誠心誠意を込めて謝るしかないだろう、と思ってる。
Look, can I ask what you did?
その人間の携帯電話を破壊してしまった。
Ah, then you should pay them back immediately. Just be sincere with them.
肝に銘じておこう。
I met her that week. I met with Kurusu after she broke my phone and offered to pay for it. What else? Thanks, Gran. I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm gonna listen to Kurushi's radio show, and that starts today, and get some rest.
ありがとう。
Huh? Do you like Kurushi too, Gran? An excruciating
それ
pain.
ではまたな。俺も寝るとするよ。
It was Gran Kurusu all along, and that explains the strange thanks she gave me. Basically, Grand Cruise equals Yukako-Kurusu? What? God is always giving me such great advice. I'd hug the guy if I saw
そ
him.
れではそろそろお時間です。今週も頑張りましょうね。クルスユカコでした。
While I was lost down memory lane, the radio show comes to an end. Grand Cruise. Grand Kurusu. I think I've almost come to grips with this. No, I'm not speaking this can't be right. But I'm still not ready to accept the reality. I have to make sure.
私もネトゲよくやるんです。このラジオが放送されてる時間は大抵ログインしてますね。
I get up and switch on my game console. When I log in, I instantly see Grand Cruise's name!
久しぶりだな、ヘイト。
Yeah, been a while. Like it tonight, Grand Cruise is waiting for me like nothing changed. Is Chris really playing this game? I still can't believe it.
今日はダンジョンに行かないか。こんな時間に釣りでは寝落ちしてしまいそうだ。
Sure, I don't mind, let's do it. It's so normal. Nothing's changed. I just misunderstand. I haven't raided the dungeon together since that time we sentenced ourselves to death at that dungeon. That was way too hard for us. Can we go somewhere easier than last time? I don't want to get insta-gibbed.
ああ、わかった。じゃあ行き先選びは任せよう。
Thank you. Choose a dungeon that should be fairly easy for our power level. Hey, get on! You're gonna get yourself swarmed! In this game, the tank should attack first and get all the enemy's attention. And then the rest of the party attacks when they're distracted. If a some reason, Gran is rushing forward and attacking first. He's not playing like he usually does.
すまない。今日は槍さばきが鈍っているようだ。だが、もう大丈夫だ。ほら、もうすぐボスが出るぞ。
As soon as we start playing, I completely forget all about the Grand Kurusu issue. Even though Gran is making a bunch of weird decisions, we are playing in the middle of the night, so it makes sense.
尻尾は任せたぞ、ケイト。俺は頭へ行く。
What? Boss of this dungeon is a snake. There's 2 weak points, the head and the tail. Theoretically, you should attack both at once, but it's risky with only 2 people. Yes, Wicked Knight, Gran excels at attacking. The DPS, damage per second of his ultimate move, is amazing, but his defense is lacking. Gran, it's dangerous! Gran's HP gauge instantly slides into the red.
仕方あるまい。空の女神見舞う大地において、清らかな御心宿りしこらよ。その聖なる光を内から呼び覚まし、今、我が名に。
Gran Cruz has fainted. Watch Gran's avatar collapse to the ground as the message pops up on screen. I'm screwed. Even if this dungeon is meant to be relatively easy for our level, trying to take on an enemy meant for 4 people alone is impossible. Great, another distance. My avatar falls ceremoniously to the ground almost immediately afterwards.
すまなかったな、ケイト。俺としたことが油断した。
That's fine, but hesitate before typing the rest of my message. Deciding to do it and not before typing once more. You don't seem like yourself today. Did something happen offline? On the monitor, the countdown for our transport back to the lobby begins.
私のこと好きですか?
Grand Cruz logged off after leaving that one-hit KO of a message. Grand Cruz logs off before we even get transported back to the lobby. As good as it really is. Crap! I really can't wrap my head around this.
私のこと好きですか?
That's more like it. What am I doing? I'm really letting my mind get carried away here. Why does this in my head? This really did confess to me just now. I think. My heart is pounding so hard I can hear it. Is this possible? Getting confessed to by the famous voice actress Yukako-Route? It's not possible. But it happened. I want to ask her. I want to make sure. I want to hear it from her with her voice while looking at her face. I should go to her room. It can't be via text or a phone call, so I rush out of my room to confirm things for myself. I knock gently on her door, and a few moments later she answers.
ケイトさん、こんばんは。
Oh my god, his character is called Kate because Kato. I just noticed this! How did you two never guess?! Ah! Good evening. She's not gonna ask why I'm here. I listened to your show.
そうですか。ありがとうございます。お部屋の中にどうですか?
I follow silently behind Kurusu and she welcomes me inside. On her TV, I can see the Theogonia Online's title screen. So they really are Grand Cruz.
気づかれちゃいましたね。
Anyone would figure it out after that broadcast? Just before.
そうですよね。
Kurusu's cheeks pink as she forces a smile. The girl who sent me such a bold message is right within arm's reach. Took that big step, and we both fall silent in front of each other. In front of one another. Kurusu?
はい、何ですか?
I must have all my courage to speak. Need to accomplish what I came here to do. Let me hear that again. What you said earlier. I want to hear it directly from you. Don't run away this time. I want to answer you. Kurusu is bright red. My heart is pounding so hard in my chest it practically hurts. But a loud thumping quiets the second Kurusu parts her lips.
私
She keeps glancing up at me as she tries to form the words. I can tell she's doing her best to put her embarrassment aside for this.
私のこと好きですか?
Yes, I do. But when did you realize I was Probably when she saw your fucking character!
出会って割とすぐに気づいて、ケ ケイトさんのプレイ画面を見せてもらった時に確信しました。ずっと言い出せなくてごめんなさい。
Nah, you don't need to apologize for that. I always respected Ganon, well, as a man.
じゃあ中身が私だったことも謝らないとですよね。
No, I was glad. We knew each other before we even met. Feels like fate.
運命。はい、私もそう思いました。嘘をつかれてもてあそばれたなんて思われて惹かれたらどうしようとは思いましたけど。
It's pretty common in online games. But, what exactly about me do you?
そんな風に言うのはダメです。ケイトさんと出会ってから新鮮なことが本当にたくさんありました。友達も居場所も普通の学園生活も新鮮で楽しくて幸せなことは全てケイトさんがきっかけをくれたんです。そしてこの誰かを好きになるって気持ちだってケイトさんが教えてくれたものですよ。
My heart is pounding right now.
私はケイトさんがいいんです。ケイトさんが好きです。
My face feels so hot. I feel like I might burst into flames and flame at any second.
好きな人にちゃんと向き合ってもらえるこんなに嬉しいこと他にありません。ありがとうございます。大好きです。
Famous voice actress right in front of me says she likes me. So, I'm sorry, can I hug you?
もうしてますよ。
I'm sorry, go and hold it in. I can hear Kusu's laugh in my ear. Her breath is hitting my chest.
私もたまらなくなってました。ギューってしてくれて嬉しいです。卑怯な聞き方をしてしまってごめんなさい。どうしても勇気が出せなくて。
No, I'm the one who thought something like this could never happen. I like you, Kurusu. I love you. Kurusu's in my arms. I can feel her hot and slightly shaking body. This reeks of H scene. Wow, she says. Turn off the lights, and Kurusu lays down on her bed. Her only pink cheeks only get redder as she looks up at me. Because she is looking at me with such an inviting gaze. It's like a dream come true. And he's pinching his cheek first thing, confusing her. Hold on, let me just, じゃ
あ、です夢なんかキスならしてくれますか？
ここまで戻るよ。
I feel
戻っ
like
たよ。
I should still show like a bit of it at least. I'm trying to make sure this isn't a dream.
でもそんなにほっぺをつねったら腫れちゃいますよ。
I mean, as long as I like censor. That's the game. That was the game, not the censor bar. Great, now it's off. Lovely. Fucking adore it. By God, I'm a dumbass. Center. There we go. There we go, and then we grab this. Put it right here. So it's still censoring in case she loses her panties all of a sudden. Sorry, my mind is already blown.
それは私もです。ケイトさんとこんな風に見つめ合ってるなんて 夢みたいで。
Kurusu, you shouldn't punch yourself that hard either. Imagining the mark that the left does that perfect angel cheeks is enough to make me shudder.
じゃあ、頬をつねる以外で夢かどうか確かめる方法を協力してくれますか？
Yes, gladly. I feel like I don't say yes to anything she asked me. Would you like to do so?
キスです。
あ
ですから、キスって、聞こえてますよね。
So I was just really starting to question it if this wasn't a dream.
夢なんかじゃありませんよ。唇の感触で確かめるなら痛くないでしょ。
His eyes are tearing up. Ah, look, it's quite the weapon. Feels like it's sucking me in.
キスで夢かどうか確かめさせてくれないならほっぺつねっちゃいますよ。
Can't do that.
ならしてくれますか？
Yes. I slowly lean in, my lips now inches away from hers. And when she closes her eyes, I press my lips to hers. Soft lips feel like I could melt. I can feel her hot breath on her lips as they press against hers. On my lips as they press against hers. It's like a dream, but it's real. Because I can feel her. Every time I pull away to breathe, she lets out a gentle moan.
夢じゃないってわかりましたか？
Yeah, no, I know for sure. I feel a wave of relief run over me, knowing that it's real. But it makes me want to touch her even more.
顔すごく赤くなってますよ。
So are yours, Kurusu?
だってドキドキしすぎてしまって。
Me too. So, I want to touch you more. Worrying that I'm asking too much, my voice fades slightly at the end. I'm already the luckiest man on earth, getting to kiss Kurusu. The Kurushi.
私もです。
And although I was mainly talking to myself, Kurusu whispers in her response.
私も触ってほしいです。もっとあなたに近づきたい。
Kurusu's words make up my heart sore. Then, could I take off your clothes?
はい。でもその前に一つだけ。
What's that?
ゆかこって名前で呼んでください。
Resident request completely turns my brain to mush. Cute! It's fucking cute! And it's because she's so cute, when she asks me to use her name, I find myself losing it.
名前で呼んでほしいんです。心も体も名前も全部あなたのものにしてほしい。
I nearly forget how to breathe. I think there's a request in this world that could make me this happy and excited at the same time. Yukako? Kurusu?
呼び捨てでいいんですよ。
It's probably like Yukako-san or something like that he used. But I'm sorry anymore, my heart is going to explode. Besides, you speak for me to me too, you know?
そうですね。私もこれ以上は心臓が止まっちゃいます。
They're both embarrassed. It's not like it's awkward, but things have kind of come to a standstill. Can I continue?
はい。
Yukako nods, take the initiative, putting my hands on her shirt. And she's now in her underwear, which I will take as a sign that H scene is starting. See you afterwards. Okay, now they're lying in bed after I fucked, and I'm only gonna show this lower part because her boobs are out. Hold on, actually, let me. Okay, we're fine from below the belt. Below the belt. When I wake up from my deep slumber, I see white skin in my still blurry vision. My heart starts to pound as the memory comes back to me.
おはようございます。
That soft whisper lets me know it was real. I've heard that voice. I've heard that voice through TV and radio more times than I can even count.
まだ眠たいですか？結構お寝坊さんなんですね。
Her adorable kind smile would make any mind's heart flutter. Good as it.
違いますよ。呼び方、してる時に約束したじゃないですか。
She looks at me expectantly. You're dreaming about that last night. Yukako.
そうです。もう一度お願いできますか？
Yukako.
ありがとうございます。名前で呼ばれるのすごく嬉しくて、呼ばれるたびに胸が温かくなります。
For me, it makes my cheeks burn.
本当ですね。お顔が真っ赤になってます。
She lets out a graceful laugh as she touches my cheeks. I can feel her fingertips. So it's not a dream.
そうですよ。
And you want me to call you Yukako from now on?
はい、そうしてください。
So even though I'm awake right now, you're still my girlfriend?
ええ。私はあなたの彼女です。彼氏さんのことが大好きで大好きでたまらない。あなただけの彼女ですよ。
Let me hear that again.
あ、大好きで大好きでたまらない。あなただけの彼女ですよ。
That's to say it again.
ですから、大好きで大好きでたまらない。もしかしてさっきのお返しですか？
You're always so quick on the uptake, Ran.
もうこんな時にそれを持ち出すのは反則じゃないですか？
Sweet laugh makes my heart melt. This must be the laugh she reserves for only her lover. Wow. I'm so happy. My heart is pounding.
そんなに嬉しそうなお顔をされると、もっとたくさん言いたくなっちゃいます。
Let's hear it then, Yukako.
なら、ケイトさんもご褒美をくれますか？
I could say your name over and over again.
それもすごく嬉しいですけど、大好きですって言葉に返してもらうのなら、
Her eyes are sparkling.
大好きです。
She looks me in the eyes as she says the words. Sweet whisper of love, just for me. Feels like it could melt me from the inside out.
好き。大好きです。もう、好きでたまらないんです。
She repeats those words, watching my every reaction. The kiss her at the heat of her lips is so overwhelming.
大好きです。
Her tongue slips out from between her lips, hesitantly sliding along mine. Tongue dances with hers, sexy, yada yada yada. We know what's happening. Yukako reacts happily when I press forward. Her reaction only makes me work harder.
ケイトさん。
She shudders, I pull away with a gasp.
こんなキスされたらドキドキしすぎちゃいますよ。
Sorry, I just lost control after hearing you say you love me.
私もキスできて嬉しくって自分からじゃ止められなくなっちゃいました。
Seeing her lick her lips with a grin, I nearly lean forward to steal another kiss, but as much as I want to, I should head back soon. Let's get back to the caretaker's room before people start waking up.
ああ、タイムオーバーみたいですね。
Yeah, we look into each other's eyes and share a smile. It's time to say farewell to this dreamlike situation.
最後にもう一度だけ。
Okay. Yukako whispers her request. Without even spelling it out, I know what she's asking. Tickles my cheeks with sweet little moans. Slowly, carefully enjoy one last kiss. Then our lips slowly part.
ありがとうございます。大好きです。
Yukako. I can see my reflection in her eyes. It reminds me that this is reality.
これからもよろしくお願いします。彼女として。
Got it. I won't let you down. Filled with joy, I respond with a nod. Today might be the happiest day of my life. Holding back the urge to scream at the top of my lungs, I finally convinced myself to get out of bed. Thank God, no nude sprite. With the open campus day now behind us, I have the rest of the summer vacation to enjoy. But to the dorm students, summer break is a particularly busy time for them, with their schedules filled with work.
長倉、何やってんの？
Ginger is leaving the dorm early in the morning, a rare sight to behold. Cleaning the entryway, I haven't done it in a while.
へえ、ちゃんと管理人やってんだ。よしよし、ノアちゃんが褒めてあげよう。
Don't pat my head like that, I'm not a dog.
なんで、交際早々寮で風紀を乱したりしちゃってるわけですか？
Suddenly my entire body lights on fire. We decide to let the people we trust know that we're dating. So we decided on a night and gathered everybody in the dorm. Seno's jaw dropped when she heard. Konatsu really ripped into me, saying I was arrogant for even thinking of trying to date the Yukako. Ginger just grinned happily with a look of keen interest. Also, fuck Konatsu. She's part of the problem. Like, these two people clearly love each other and just said that they've entered a relationship. If you stand over there like, how fucking dare you trying to say that you're dating her? That you can date her. Like, you're part of the fucking problem. You are part of the fucking toxic fan base who pisses me off in these goddamn games when these kind of situations happen. Fuck you. You just made yourself an even worse character than you already were. Whoops. What the fuck did I just press?
おんや、浸っちゃってどったのかな。まさかユカエルの体のあんな感触やこんな具合を思い出してたとか。
Just treating me like a plaything. Ginger, don't you have work today? Can't afford to be late.
うっさいな。あんた私のマネージャーじゃないでしょうが。
But I am the caretaker of the... Huh? What's wrong, Konatsu?
遅刻遅刻。あれ、もう出る時間？やっば。ノアさん、急げばまだ次の快速に乗れますよ。はいはい、しょうがないな。付き合ってあげる。じゃあね、行ってきまーす。お兄ちゃん、行ってくるね。
Have a good day. Watch the two of them run off to the station. I get back to my cleaning. Finish making breakfast and clean the dorm. I settled into my role as caretaker. Fuck memories. 2, 3, 4, 39 more. But yeah, fuck memories. 2, 3, 39. Now I'm Yukako's boyfriend. She tells me she loves me. She's an incredibly popular voice actress. In a cutthroat world of voice acting, she has a steady schedule and her voice is heard by countless people. But while I'm overjoyed, I'm also conflicted with other emotions I'd rather not think about. I even deserve to be the one who gets to receive Yukako's affection. You're fucking part of the problem, Konatsu. Am I a good enough person for such a famous voice actress? Just happened to bump into her. All I did was introduce her to the other girls at the dorm. Isn't the reason she likes me because of sheer luck?
待たせたな、ケイト。
No, I haven't been waiting long. I haven't been waiting long at all. Thanks for coming out all this way. I need a drink.
あ、いただこ
Not even in the middle of summer. But even in the middle of summer, as long as you can find some shade, you can enjoy the summer breeze. Teshin and I grab some coffee, take a seat on the bench.
う。で、呼び出しの理由は何だ？
Don't beat around the bush.
聞かないと言い出さなそうな空気だったのでな。じらされるのは性に合わん。
He's a straight arrow like always. So I need to be a straight shooter with him too. It's probably going to shock you, but try to listen to me calmly. I have permission from Yukako to tell Teshin, so I just need to come right out and say it.
意味深な前振りだな。努力しよう。
Well, Yukako and I have decided to go out.
うむ。
I'm going out with Yukako-Route.
ああ、だからどこへだ？
No, not to a place. I mean in a human sense.
なんだ？哲学的な問いかけか？
Teshin? I mean, well, I can understand his reaction.
人生に付き合うか。なかなか詩人じゃないかけど、まるで恋人へ向ける言葉のようだな。
Right, that's exactly it. We're lovers. Yukako-Route and me.
人生的なつながり的に言えば、苦しい者たちはすべからく苦しいの恋人と呼べるだろうな。それでだ。お前はさっきから一体何を？
It's clear he's not catching on at all, so I just fall silent.
けど、なんだ急に黙って。薄気味悪い。すると何か？お前が苦しいと恋人になったというのは私的なパーソナルな個人対個人の関係によるものだとでも？
That's exactly what I've been trying to tell you this whole time.
ん？
Okay, calm down there, monkey man. Teshin's scream echoes throughout the park. Didn't I ask you to listen calmly?
お前の最近の報告はしんどに悪すぎるぞ。マイカゼ寮の管理人になったと思ったら、今度は一体どういうことだ。一生分の運を使い果たす気か。いや、一生でも足りんだろう。
Yeah.
お前は前世でどれだけの徳を積んだというのだ。俺にも教えろ。俺の輝かしい来世のために。
Like Teshin is over here like this man was like one step away from finally leaving the circle of life. I feel like you've got a chance in I feel like you've got a chance in this current life too, Teshin. I know about my past life, but I get where you're coming from. I can hardly believe the situation myself. To be honest, I'm kind of confused. I don't even know if I'm really worth her affection.
あ？
I could fight Teshin these doubts I haven't been able to share with anybody else. About how Yukako and I only met by chance. About how I was really just a go-between for all the things she's grateful to me for. Like academy at the hospital. About how all these miraculous flukes, not just dating, not just any effort on my part.
で、お前は何が不満なんだ？
I don't want anything, I'm just worried.
誰がうまいこと言えと言った？今聞いた話が全て真実として悩む必要がどこにあったのだ。俺にはわからん。
You can tell by his looks he's genuinely confused. I mean, you know, it's kind of like Romeo and Juliet. Aren't I and her really supposed to be together?
自身の状況を世界的名作で例えるとは恐ろしいやつめ。
Yeah, honestly, I thought it was a bit too much as a sense too.
けど、お前はいろいろこじらせすぎだ。
Thank you. How is it that the person you would expect to be like the most like, oh fuck you, going insane, I'm going to murder you, about this? How is it that that person is the one who's actually like being the sensible one? Like, hey, don't fucking worry about this. She chose you. It doesn't fucking matter if you're worth it. She chose you, and as long as you try to be the very best man that you can for her, you're fucking worth it. Not like fucking Konatsu, who immediately gave him shit because he's apparently not worth anything! Fuck Konatsu is what I'm trying to say. Think about it, why is it that Misa's character always has characters like this? VA. At least the ones I know. you know. Actually, no, I think no. Reese's voice actor wasn't the one. I just got to mix up. Oh, that is awkward. I just mixed. I just mixed. Like, I thought the character in Hatsukoe 1-1 shared Misa's voice actor, but alas, she doesn't. Midori has Ishiki Hikaru. What is that? What's the pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's the pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. She apparently was someone in school days. Kuruda Hikari, apparently. Why am I looking this up now? It's not really, like, important right now. Fuck it. Complicate? Huh?
お前はクルシーが好きなのか？それともクルスユカコが好きなのか？
I feel like his words literally punched me in the gut.
確かに仕事に関して言えば、今のお前の状況とクルシーの状況を比べて、暗淡たる思いにくれる気持ちもわからんではない。
Exactly. The success of famed voice actress Yukako Kurusu that makes me feel unfit to stand by her side. There's no doubt that's the core of the matter.
だが、そんなことは一切関係なく、クルシーはお前を好きだと言った。なら、なぜそこに自信が持てない？
Thank you. How is Teshin the one speaking sense to him? Well, I feel like I'm just saying someone who was at the right place at the right time. Do you feel like I'm not good enough for him? My thinking stopped there.
とりあえず言わせてもらうが、俺がどんなにゲスな思考をしていようと、今のお前よりは俺の方が彼女にふさわしい。
What's that?
熱量だ。
Teshin isn't the kind of guy to speak with such determination, so it's kind of a surprise to hear that's coming from him.
これは俺の持論だが、熱量の釣り合わない人間との人間関係は長続きしないものだ。お前とクルシーの馴れ初めは知らん。だが、何かしらの熱量が噛み合ったからこそ、今の関係があるものと俺は思う。
His point. Is he saying our passion for each other isn't equal?
積み上げてきたものが人間同士違うのは当たり前だ。お前の役者としての格がクルシーの格と釣り合わない？釣り合う方がおかしいだろ。声優クルスユカコは別格の存在なのだから。問題はそこではないはずだ。お前のどの熱量がクルシーの気持ちとリンクしたのか、まずはそこを見つめ直すべきなのではないか。お前に宿る熱量で彼女の格闘を当たり合え。そうすれば道も開けることだろう。
Sound like words of encouragement ripped straight out of a manga.
それと自覚のない幸せ者ほどムカつくやつはいないんだ。己の幸福をしっかりと噛みしめろ。
Thank you, Teshin. It helped a lot.
役に立つものだな。週刊少年誌も。今のは今週のセブンピースの受け売りだ。さっきコンビニで立ち読みしてきたからな。
You jerk! I take my gratitude back! That's on me. I should have known Teshin could never be that articulate.
まあこの借りはいずれやってくるであろう。記念すべきクルスユカコファーストライブの VIP 招待席でチャラにしてやろう。
I'll try to get you the best seat in the house when that happens.
期待しておく。で、いつまでも油を売っていていいのか？管理人仕事というのは忙しいのだろう。
Yeah, I was just thinking I need to buy stuff for dinner. I should probably get going soon.
先に行け。俺は少し残る。
Why don't we walk together?
いいから行け！こっちを振り返るんじゃない！
Why are you acting like you're about to sacrifice yourself for the team all of a sudden? I don't really understand his reasoning, but decided to do what he asked, as he asked. Well, I get going then. Thanks for the day.
おう、今度自虐風自慢に来たら命をもらうぞ。
Says the guy who's acting like he's making some noble sacrifice. I've run out of snappy one-liners to use on him, so I leave the park.
夜歩くときは背中に気をつけろよ。羨ましすぎるわ。ちっきしょ
I can hear his screams of pain behind me. Say that to my face next time. Before going back to the dorm, I stop at the shops to get ingredients for dinner. On the way back, I pop into the convenience store to check out the weekly manga magazines. But there was nothing about passion in this week's 7-piece. That shy guy. I repeat the words of advice in my head as I make my way back to the dorm. Mentally, I'm counting how many girls to expect at dinner tonight. Is Yukako going to be late? I forgot. There's a text to ask. Oh, got a message from her just as I pull my phone out. Like a fight. Such a lovesick puppy.
これから収録です。
Ah, she sent me a photo too. She's holding a script and what looks like a treat from the studio.
それと、飯テロもしちゃいますね。
She sends a storm of photos. This is torture. My girlfriend is so cute. What an angel. Let me send some too. Today's dinner is pork shabu shabu and a summer salad.
本当にお料理上手ですよね。ケイトさんかっけえです。
Wow, she uses slang. Well, she does games, I guess it's not weird for her to say that. But seeing the normally polite Yukako use words like that is so cute. Let me send her another reply. I'll be waiting with dinner when you finish, so do your best. Still responding
あ
already?
りがとうございます。ケイトさんの慈しみがカンストです。
She must tone this stuff down when she posts on her socials. She never messaged me like this before she started dating. Which means there's something she saves for her boyfriend. She really is my girlfriend. Damn it, now I'm greeting to myself! Good luck.
私帰ったらケイトさんの晩ご飯を食べるんだ。
Help him to set off a death flag here. I feel like she was smiling when she sent those messages. And all of that makes me grin too.
はい、OK です。では休憩にしましょう。
Everyone around me stands up and heads outside.
Oh.
There was one part I wanted to retake, but the director never asked me to. And staff have all headed out on their break too. If I were to say there's a line I want to fix right now, I'd only trouble everyone. I guess my only choice is to let it go this time. If Kate was directing, it would have let me do a retake, no questions asked. It's just the rose-colored glasses of love. I head outside of the booth and switch on my phone, only to find a message from Kate waiting for me.
むやみに死亡フラグ立てるとスタジオまで迎えに行っちゃいますよって。
That'd be so nice. Honestly, I want to ask him to come pick me up. But if he does, I'll feel like I want him to do it all the time. If he's not back this time, I'll send him something to let him know I'm surviving instead.
いやー、今回のはよっぽどのことがない限り外さないでしょ。ハーレムものはいつの時代も需要あるからさ。
That's the voice of the producer of Teogonia Online.
役者の夫人も硬いし、人気ある子ばっかりだよ。まあ、俺の人脈あってこそだけどね。
Sounds like he's on the phone.
ああ、そうなのよ。おっぱいキャラはね、来るし、リアルと絡めてね。まあ、そうそう。キャラ名似てるとこもいいよね。キャスティングのセンスあるでしょ、俺。
Found myself gripping my phone tight. I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I really wish I hadn't heard that. I head into the booth to get away from him. So they casted me as Yuka because my name is similar and my breasts are large. That's all. My acting ability wasn't even a factor. But I knew this. I've known this for a while. But no matter what their reasons are for casting me, I've always strived to surpass their expectations with my acting. I want to be like Itsumi, someone confident and bold in my acting decisions. So it's going to be a case of, like, she actively wants to be, like, successful as a voice actor, but everyone's just over here like, oh, she's pretty, let's take her. What? Her voice? Fucking cares, take her first take.
B パート しっかりやらなくちゃ。
I turn my phone off and concentrate on my script. After dinner, Yukako comes to my room to hang out. I tied up my room, but knowing she's coming, I fretted it wasn't enough. I make sure to hide my secret books deep inside my bookshelf.
今日はたくさんメッセージを送ってしまってごめんなさい。ご迷惑じゃなかったですか？
Oh, not at all. I was glad.
よかった。でも、そんな風に言われたら嬉しくてまた送っちゃいますよ。
I'll be more than happy to get them. Send them anytime.
ありがとうございます。
It reminds me, what were you recording when you texted me today?
そのハーレムもののアニメなんです。ちょっとエッチな感じので。
Oh, I see. Despite how normal a job that is for her, hearing those words from Yukako's mouth makes me react. Sorry I haven't been keeping up with your latest shows.
あ、いえ、そんなの気にしないでください。
I think about it, I don't think I've ever checked your profile on your agency's site.
あれ？でも前に事務所のプロフィールに書かれた好きな食べ物のお話されてませんでしたか？
Oh, I heard about it from Konatsu. She likes to follow voice actors and was asked to do some research for her own profile. It was to prepare herself for her start as a voice actor.
なるほど、そうだったんですね。それじゃ一緒に見てみませんか？復帰に合わせて宣材写真もリニューアルしたので、もしよかったら。
Yes, please. Yeah, we were able to change topics smoothly.
事務所の URL ですけど。
Oh, it'd probably just be quicker to search your name.
ああ、そっか。そうですね。
Grab my laptop and open up a new tab.
そっか。私の名前で検索しちゃえば、事務所のページもヒットするんですね。
It's gonna bring up some very uncomfortable things, I feel. Yeah, I think that'd be a faster way to get there. Looks like Yukako isn't the type to search herself online, but I think that's probably for the best. When you're as famous as she is, you're bound to run into people dissing you. All famous people have to deal with harsh criticism on the internet. Would it be Yukako, the first suggestion that shows up underneath as Yukako-Kurusu?
ですね。あは、なんだか照れくさいっていうか、気恥ずかしいです。
There are a few other actors with the surname Kurusu, but it just goes to show how popular she is that she's the first suggested search. I think it's obvious, considering how popular you are.
そういうものでしょうか。
But when I type a space after a name, multiple suggestions pop up. That's why I messed up. Some of the suggestions include voice actors, shows, blog, and radio. But the others are more troubling. Boobs isn't even the worst of it. Some of them are overly hurtful, like boring and overrated. So notice negative words, I press enter to search and make them disappear.
ケイトさん、何見てるんですか？
What?! For some reason, the search is set to images. It shows pictures of certain voice actors' events, blog posts, all of them focused on a certain area. That's when I realized the search bar says Yukako-Kurusu boobs.
こんな写真どこで？いつの間に？
Yukako puts on a one-woman play as she looks at the photos. There are photos from magazine shoots of her posing in bikinis and some from events where the camera just happened to catch her bra. There's more than just a few of them.
まさかこんなに拡大されたりしてるなんて。これもですね。
She seems upset while she looks at the page. She reaches over to scroll down and her hand accidentally touches mine. Oh.
ごめんなさい。
No, it's fine, but are you sure you want to scroll down?
その恥ずかしいですけど、今後の対策用にと言いますか、私の胸こんな風に思われてるの？メロンパンを2個並べてクルスユカコのおっぱいと比較する画像？どういうこと？
Apparently that was an encoding overload again. What the fuck is happening? It's goddamn Elgato sound tray again. Because that just loves to cause trouble. Discord also not shut properly for some fucking reason. Oh, this hates me on all fucking levels. Thanks to my actions, I've only made Yukako even more worried.
掃除度 120%。そうでしょうか。
Yukako's even looking at her own breasts to compare now. That's certainly drawing my attention to him too.
ケイトさんは
Kiki pulled my eyeliner away from her chest. Yeah.
そんなにこういうのを見たかったんですか？
Huh?
ケイトさんのエッチ。
You've got it wrong. It's not like I'm the one who uploaded all these.
それはわかってますけど。
She used her arm to hide her breasts from view. It's not unusual for this to happen when you start doing it in public events, but it still must be a little shocking to see. I'm really sorry. This isn't what I meant to search.
いえ、ケイトさんのせいじゃありませんから。
Search her name properly this time and go to her agency's homepage. Things are so awkward now. Even though it was an accident, I can't believe I showed her pictures like those without any warning. I'm sure she would have rather not known about him. Really blew it. Alright, let's get this back on track. Oh, your new photos look great.
ケイトさん、メロンパン食べたくないですか？
Oh, that'd be nice. I haven't had any now. What?
私今から買ってくるので、メロンパン2個。
Hold on a second!
私のおっぱい、メロンパン2個と 120% 似てるらしいんです。
I know I messed up big time searching that, but let's just try and forget about it, okay?
私のおっぱいは、ケイトさんだけのものなのに。
My face is bright red. She's squirming, her cheeks bright red and saying things I never thought I'd hear from a woman in all my life. The crossed arms that were meant to cover her chest are squeezing them together, making her boobs look even bigger. Their large, beautiful shapes obvious even through her clothes.
ケイトさん、もうこんな画像検索しないでくださいね。
Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't mean to search for...
しないでくださいね。
Okay.
ケイトさんはそんな風に検索したりメロンパン並べなくても好き勝手できるおっぱい目の前にあるんですよ。インターネットの画像みたいに拡大したりして荒くなったりしないおっぱいです。私のおっぱいはケイトさんだけのものなんですよ。大事なことなので何度だって言います。私のおっぱいはケイトさんだけのものなんです。ケイトさんに好き勝手してほしいんです。
She attempts to shake her nerves by blurting out a dizzying string of dirty words. Words I never thought I'd hear coming out of Yukako's mouth. Yukako, was that a proposition?
言わせるんですか？
Seeing her fidget timidly like that, I wrapped my arms around her waist excitedly. Getting an invitation from you has me so turned on, I swear I'm gonna get a nosebleed.
本当ですか？エッチだって聞いたりしていませんか？
Why would it scare me off? This is so amazing. It's driving me crazy. Really need kisses. She lets out little moans. Those nasally moans make it impossible for me to stop myself.
誘惑成功かな。
If you don't tell me to stop now, there's no going back. Mom around her waist is slightly damp with sweat.
ダメだなんて言うわけがありません。私の体で喜んでもらえるなんて嬉しいことですから。
She hugs me back.
我慢なんてしないでください。大好きな人のために私にできることを教えてほしいです。
Why?
私にできることはありますか？
She looks up at me with a passionate stare. I can feel my heartbeat racing. There's so much I want to do want her to do. So much I don't even know where to begin.
なら、今日は、私がしてみたいこと、試してみてもいいですか？
What? Of course. Instantly not excited to find out what it is. Motherfucker.
男の人の
229.40.
こんな形なんですね。
229.40. 229.40. It's because of the fucking fancy transition. Like, if it's just fade to black and fade back to picture porn bullshit, I would be able to fucking react to it. Yeah, sexy. They done fuck. As a guy, it's in a way refreshing that the conflict for the popular voice actress with the strict manager isn't, oh no, she's not allowed to date, but instead, ah yes, voice? Who gives a shit? She has boobs. After breakfast, the dorm is buzzing like a beehive.
お兄ちゃん、ゆかこさん呼んできてもらってもいい？
I mean, wouldn't it make more sense for you to go? A guy can't check up on a girl in the morning. A guy can't go check up on a girl in the morning. He's just asking for trouble.
何言ってるの？ゆかこさんの制服姿、今日が初お披露目なんだよ。
Yeah, but
譲ってあげるから、ほら早く。
my sister completely ignores my concern. Okay, fine, I'll go then. That's right, today is the first day of the second semester. Yukako will finally be attending Sekadai Academy. Yukako, about to go to school, are you ready?
ちょっと入ってきてもらってもいいですか？
Okay, I'm coming in.
どうでしょう？
Just
変じ
making
ゃない
sure.
ですか？
I can never be safe. Yukako tugs at the hem of her shirt nervously as she questions me. Skirt. She's an angel, 100%. Forget weird, you're so cute, I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
そこまではさすがに。
I'm so excited to blurt out exactly how I feel. Sorry, you really do look good though. I'm sure you'll make a ton of fans at school today.
ケイトさんはどうですか？恋人さんは惚れ直してくれたりしますか？
Damn, my girlfriend really is too cute to be true. Forget just falling for you all over again. I want to get it on with you right here and now.
本当ですか？
Yes, ma'am. Who studies me carefully for a bit. This is...
嬉しいです。ぎゅ
Might dress your uniform.
ー。大丈夫です。一番見せたい人に見せられたんですから。
Oh, thank you. That girl's requested. Let the breasts push up against me. Let her spring this through the fabric. These breasts really did something amazing to me the other day. Like, she's like, it's all coming back to me now.
息が荒くなってますよ。
Okay, you didn't remember. Good.
くすぐったいです。
Sorry, you're just so cute. It kind of got me going.
よかった。ヘイトさんに褒められるのが私一番嬉しいです。
Love her so much. It feels like I'm gonna push her over. I just can't keep calm around her.
ちょっと、新学期からだるくなるような光景見せつけないでくれます？ノアさん、もう少しいいじゃないですか。
That
おはようございます。
we both hurriedly jump away from each
言
other.
っとくけど、ドア開けっぱなしでイチャついてる方が悪いからね。しかも、もう出る時間だし。
Could have said something sooner.
ごめんねお兄ちゃん。今後の参考にしようと思って。
Well, what in the future? It's embarrassing for my sister seeing me flirting on a girlfriend like this. It's day one of the new semester, and we've already been caught in the act.
でも、そろそろ時間なのは本当だよ。準備いいかな？
Yep.
私もあとはもう出るだけです。
じゃあ早速行きましょう。いよいよゆかこさんの聖火大学園デビューですよ。
We all put the previous mishap behind us and head to school. Today is the start of the new semester and Yuka's first day. We meet up with Seno at the entrance and all head to the academy together. Yukako-Route has transferred to Sekadai Academy. The news broke at the open campus and spread like wildfire. There's not a student that hasn't heard about it. Hasn't heard at this point.
アタック30回全て失敗とは。
The culprit who was behind the word getting out is now wheezing in front of us. Attacks.
苦しいとお近づけになりたいの人が気を乗り越えて話そうと思ったのだが。
Ah, I get it now. There's a huge swarm of people in one corner of the classroom. Yuko was probably in the middle of it. We have so many fans in excruciating pain at our school.
まあ噂が噂を呼びというやつだろうな。苦しいが人気声優だということの証明は検索すればすぐなのだから。
Both simultaneously proud and jealous of her.
そんなに怖い顔するな。有名勢というものだろう。
Wise actors really are amazing.
だな。お前も肝に銘じておけよ。
But a fan as big as Teshin says that, it really holds some weight. And not to him with a sense of responsibility in my mind. Thought the opening ceremony would be chaos, but the teachers have planned in advance to ensure it goes smoothly. All I really remember after that is Seno giving her speech as the student council president. After the ceremony, we have a brief homeroom class. After that, school ends for the day. You'd almost think it was break time between classes with the amount of people gathering in our classroom and in the hall.
うるさい。この学園ってこんなに生徒多かったっけ？
Every entertainment course student from first year to third year is just waltzing into our class without question. General students are relatively reserved, but the ones in the entertainment course have no shame. They don't even hesitate to speak to the voice actors Yukako-Route.
いやー、すごいね。苦しいフィーバー。
Yeah, I felt this during the open campus too, but I feel like it wasn't until we started dating that her popularity really sank in for me. My girlfriend really is an amazing person.
じゃあ私そろそろ行くわ。小夏と駅まで一緒に行く約束してるんだけど、長倉はどうすんの？まだここにいる？
Yeah, I don't suspect the crowd around Yukako is going to die down anytime soon. Of course, I'd like to wait for her, but if I hang around too long, people might suspect something's up. Maybe I'm being paranoid.
ケイトさん、ノアさん。
Oh, so a lot of people parts to let the person in center out.
ゆかえるお疲れ。大変だね、有名人は。
ケイトさんに急ぎの相談があって、お時間いただけませんか？
Me? Sure. There's even more people staring in expectantly from the hall than in the classroom. I don't mind waiting until the dorm. Will we go to broadcasting room? There's no club today, so we can talk there.
はい、嬉しいです。よろしくお願いします。
よかったね、長倉。嫉妬の炎であいつら焼き尽くさずに済んだじゃん。じゃ、私はこれで。ゆかえる、お先。
What flames of jealousy? See ya.
はい、ノアさん、また後で。
Shinjo teases me about the gnats hanging around before waving and leaving the classroom. I'll go grab my things one sec.
わかりました。
Hurriedly grab my bag and head out with Yukako.
そのですね。水着グラビアってどう思いますか？
Bye. I'm so glad we moved to the broadcasting room. Thought she'd tell me how she enjoyed the first day, but this is a sudden curveball.
実は水着グラビアのオファーが来てるんです。それに出るべきか悩んでいて。
So voice actors get those kinds of offers too, huh? I've seen it sometimes in voice actor magazines, as well as in magazines for guys. Yukako is pretty decided.
事務所的には話題も取れるし、やってみないかって。
I see.
はい。マネージャーさんからは私の気持ちが大事だから自分で決めていいって言ってくださっているんですけど。
This is kinda the big conversation.
はい。なのでどうしてもケイトさんには相談しておきたくて。
Just depending on me, so glad.
どう思いますか？水着グラビアのお仕事。 受けてもいいと思いますか？
Well, I think the most important thing to consider is whether it'll be a plus for Yukako-Route to the voice actress. I think it's a great chance for you to get your name out there. I'm offering the right advice, but it's the complete opposite of my personal.
確かにアニメを普段から見る方以外にも知ってもらう機会にはなりそうですね。
However, first of all, does she feel comfortable with it? Second of all, it would actively be fucking bad for his current situation. Yes, but...
ケイトさん？
Of course, as a boyfriend, I'm not overjoyed at the idea of other men seeing her body. That's really narrow-minded to me. Is that the right way for me to be thinking as the boyfriend of a famous voice actor? As soon as that question enters my thoughts, this feeling of discomfort calls around me and refuses to let go.
何か言いかけてませんでしたか？
Oh, no, it's just...
聞かせてください。悩んでいることは何だって聞かせてほしいです。私、彼女なんですから。
She looks at me straight in the eyes, and I just want to spoil her. Can't lie to her like this. As my personal opinion, I guess just my thoughts.
はい、聞かせてください。
As your boyfriend, the thought of other people seeing your body is a little... It's frustrating. Sorry, shouldn't be so childish, I know that, but I kind of want the body of the girl I like to be mine and mine alone. I'm sorry. Yukako goes quiet. I guess she feels uncomfortable about my possessiveness.
ありがとうございます。
え？
そういう風に言ってもらえることがすごく嬉しいです。大事にしてくれてるんだなって感じます。
Really?
もちろんですよ。女の子だって好きな人には自分のことを独占してほしいって思うものなんですよ。
Like the important distinction is like actually being fucking obsessive with like actually restricting her, and you know I can kind of feel uncomfortable about this, but I'm still going to leave it up to her as the final decision. I'm just going to let her know like I'm not that big of a fan of it, but I respect your decision and will accept it. When they start to actively restrict your freedom, that's the part where it's bad. I allows myself demands. When they were at school, she says something like that while we're alone together. It makes me feel weird.
いろいろ聞けてよかったです。ありがとうございます。
No, sorry, I only pushed my own opinions on you.
いいえ、ケイトさんの気持ちが聞きたかったんです。だから本当にありがとうございます。
Glad it helped. I feel like all I did was confess that I'm a jealous lover. And as long as she's smiling.
このお話はマネージャーさんともう一度よく相談してみます。
Can you let me know when you make your decision?
もちろんです。真っ先にお伝えしますから。
Thanks. Should we get going? You don't have work today, right?
ごめんなさい。ちょっと事務所に寄らないといけないんです。
Ah, then let me walk you to the station.
ありがとうございます、ケイトさん。
Swimsuit shoot. Guess those offers come in even when you're not a model or movie actor. Well, when she makes a decision, that won't get in her way. I swear this to myself before we leave the broadcasting room. The next day, wake up a little earlier, so I decided to... Wake up a little early, so I decided to get a head start on breakfast, but when I entered the kitchen, there's someone already in there.
おはようございます。ケイトさん、早いですね。
Oh, good morning, Yukako. Got you up at this early. Thought I'd be the first one here before you, but Yukako beat me to it.
今日は夜までお仕事で、ゆっくりお話できるのは今しかなくて。
Could have come to me. You could have come to wake me up if that's what you were worried about.
いえ、そんなお部屋に無断で入るなんて。
Going to let us have in my room all the time. You're my girlfriend. I don't need to worry about that. You don't need to worry about that.
ありがとうございます。じゃあ今度は朝に用事があるときは直接お部屋に伺いますね。
Yep, I'll be waiting. I'm not saying something insanely bold right now. It's so embarrassing now to think about it. What was it that you wanted to discuss?
はい。昨日相談に乗っていただいたことなんですけど。
The swimsuit shoot. Yukako nods silently at my question.
あの後、事務所でマネージャーさんとお話をしたんです。それで、グラビアは不 服を着たものでならということでまとまりました。
Oh, I see. Sorry, I feel kind of relieved to hear that. I know this kind of work is important, but...
気にしないでください。ケイトさんがそういう思いでいてくれるって分かって私もほっとしました。やっぱりそういう格好は特別なものですから。
Seeing her hesitant laugh really calms me down. I feel my possessiveness taking over in that moment. I do wish I could have gone to see in a swimsuit.
興味あるんですか？
Of course, it's a little too late in the year now, but swimsuits have their own appeal.
特別な魅力ですか？
I don't mean it in a lewd way, of course that's not the same. Not lewd, but someone stop this mouth of mine, I'm digging my own grave here.
そうなんですね。嬉しいです。
Yeah? Really that nice?
もちろん恥ずかしいですけど嬉しいですよ。私に魅力を感じてもらえてるってことですもんね。
Of course you do, you're always appealing to me.
いつでもですか？
Really? We're chatting at a distance, but now we're slowly inching closer. Talking about swimsuits and sexy photo shoots first thing in the morning is getting us really...
ちょっと待ってくださーい。
Koratsu! When did you get here?
結構前からいたよ。朝ごはんの準備の時間過ぎてるもん。いい雰囲気すぎてなかなか出ていけなかったの。
You were having fun listening, weren't you?
面白がってんなんて失礼な。温かく見守ろうとしてたの。なのに本当になんかすっごい雰囲気出してくるんだもん。
She avoided being explicit, but I know what she's trying to say.
神聖な食堂でごめんなさい、小夏さん。
いえ、ゆかこさんも悪くないです。お兄ちゃんが本能に負けすぎなんです。ギルティー。
Judge, I deserve a fair trial. No one's lagging in self-control, but...
もうこんなところで水着みたいとく魅力的とか。公共の場でのエロスは禁止です。ダメ、絶対。
I'm sorry, I'll be more careful from now on.
私も気をつけます、小夏さん。
いえいえ、見られたのがノアさんだったら大変でしたよ。そういうのはこっそり行きましょう。こっそり。
She's right, we've been mocked relentlessly. Put myself together and return my focus to making breakfast. Food. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here.
はい、セーブしたわよ。
Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and see you next time. Bye bye.